You mold me, you made me, you me. You fill my heart with love for you. You mold me, you made me, you me. You fill my heart with love for you.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega
Best in
Radio.
gospel Christian music, as well as family-oriented programs. The process is easy, and your gift qualifies for a tax deduction, too. Simply call 954-773-4444 to complete the form, and we'll pick up your vehicle for free at a time that works best for you.
Lean on me when you're not strong.
Are you having challenges in your married life, your single life, your spiritual life, work, or family life? If yes, then you might need counseling to help you resolve these issues. Contact Bishop John Wayne Manning to set up a counseling session with the man of God to refresh and renew your life. For further information, contact your radio Bishop John Wayne Manning at 876-204-9356 and arrange your session. You will be happy you did.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
Omega Radio listeners, text message. This is a season of revival, restoration, deliverance on a debt-free year. Come and encounter the power of God at Omega Church and Omega Center. Join us every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. at Jamaica location and 11 a.m. at USA location. Every Sunday evening is deliverance service at 6 p.m. at the Jamaica location, where chains are broken and lives are being transformed. Every Wednesday is fasting and prayer service at 11 a.m. Thursday, Alpha Study at 7:30 p.m. At the end of each class, we have a Bible trivial. How well do you know your Bible? We are going through the Word of God, book by book. At the USA Coral Springs location only, and online for all our online viewers and listeners. Visit us at 17 Haining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica, or 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida 33076. Hosted by Bishop John Wayne and Pastor Elizabeth Manning. Come expecting God to move at Omega. This is your year. Say it, God.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
Working a Telethon, yeah. Telethon! What's up, Pastor Lee?
The Telethon is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, February 22nd to Sunday, March 15, with the telethon reveal on Sunday, March 15 during Sunday service.
Become a financial partner with Omega Radio to help us stay on the air. This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air. For our local friends in Jamaica, NCB 361 400 372, or Jamaica National 200 26 7789, or write our headquarters, for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us to be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
And Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
Need to ship barrels, vehicles, or commercial cargo? Whether you're a returning resident or sending goods overseas, Lewis & Company Enterprising has got you covered. From Lauderhill to the world, we specialize in LCL, FCL, and all your international shipping needs, fast, reliable, and secure. Shipping to and from Jamaica and the world. For further information, call 954-850-7810 today. That's 954-850-7810. Your trusted partner in shipping and logistics. Lewis & Company, shipping made simple. Special thanks to Lewis & Company Enterprising, your trusted partner in international shipping and logistics, and a proud sponsor of Omega Radio. For more information, call 954-850-7810. Shipping made simple.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a church or you're a church organization or you're non-for-profit or you have a word, you're an evangelist, you're a pastor, you're a preacher, you're a Sunday school teacher, we want you to know that in our upcoming telethon, you can fill it during that time, free of charge. Just come on air and encourage the body of Christ and preach the gospel. If you are interested, give us a call at 954-900-4310. Participate in our telethon. Don't forget, free slot.
1 hour slots.
Several times a day for you and your church and your organization to preach the word of God.
For further information, call the Jamaica number 876-204-9356 or the United States Headquarters Office 954-773-8377 to reserve your slot now.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Alrighty then, greetings and salutations. And welcome to the Sports Desk for the start of another day.
Yeah,
Orville.
Yeah, good afternoon to you and good afternoon to the great listeners. I want to start.
Yes, sir.
You know, CC was said to have been an improvement last year when he was calling through to the program.
Yeah.
And CC was very upset when it was said to him, people. And he went into a group that we were all in. Well, not all, but a lot of us who listen to the program is in the group. And he was complaining. He was trying to show that it's not about the improvement. It's a backhanded comment and all of that. But I think CC is now setting out to win the argument that it's not, he's saying the same thing. He's talking the same nonsense, and he has not improved. Listeners, I heard CC this morning, people, and and CC a pressure Bella about what Bella said about we were never ever good at team sport. He might stick to the wording and everything that Bella said, and so CC, I don't want you to run from me today. No, you have to come now, because you have said Bella a coward and Bella this. So I want you to come. Is that you're going to do what you want Bella to do and retract that Kevin Durant in the 2017 NBA Finals was hands down a better player than LeBron James. And listen, if you don't know the term hands down, it means easily, convincingly. That's what the term means. Hands down means Kevin Durant was easily, comfortably, convincingly a better player in the 2017 NBA Finals than LeBron James. And then he said that's the reason why Cleveland lost, because Kyrie did well, Love did well, so it's because of LeBron James. He didn't perform well enough. Now, listeners, I have the information for you from that final. So I'm going to give you the important things that you need as an NBA player. You're talking about your ability to score. So Kevin Durant ended with 35 points per game, shooting 55% from the field. Brilliant from Kevin Durant. He's one of the top 12 best players ever. LeBron James in that very same series, I'm expecting a gap now because remember Kevin Durant was hands down better, but LeBron scored 33 points per game, shooting 56% from the field. Now, when one man shooting percentage is slightly better and the other man points per game is slightly better, then you're splitting here. They can go either way. Right. So one is 56% from the field, one is 55, but Kevin Durant is 35 points, LeBron is 33. Rebounds, Kevin Durant averaged 8 rebounds per game to LeBron James 12. Let me repeat. So Kevin Durant, and they play the same position, people. Kevin Durant, 8 rebounds in that series to LeBron 12. Remember Kevin Durant was easily better, but he had less rebounds than LeBron James. Let's go to assists per game. Kevin Durant was easily better than LeBron James, according to CC, had 5.5 assists per game. To LeBron James, 10 assists per game. So LeBron James, in terms of distributed and hitting the right people, it was twice as good numbers-wise as Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, in terms of steal, was 1.0 per game, and LeBron was 1.4. So LeBron James edges him in that regard. Blocks per game, Kevin Durant 1.6, and LeBron James 1.0 block, 1 block per game. Now, people, this is a dead heat as to who was the best player in the 2017 final. Dead heat. Now, if you go to the analysis now in Orville, where Stephen Curry, because of who he is and what he did, was being double teamed many, many times throughout that series. And the coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers said, we were still focused mainly to disrupt Steph Curry. Now, when you give the analysis and look at the team and what the Golden State Warriors could do with the other players, you could then have to go give the edge actually to LeBron James. That LeBron James put up these numbers when he had more attention from the defenders as opposed to Kevin Durant. Yet still CC, who are pressure bellows, not attack foolishness, went on national radio and talked this crap this morning, but Kevin Durant was hands down better than LeBron James, and LeBron James was the reason why they Cleveland. How can a man that put up this historic finals number is the reason why the team lost, and the other man with the numbers that I gave to you was hands down better? CC, you don't feel offended when CC come take you on a daytime? When CC sound like this, and they come take you on every day, you don't feel offended, Harville?
I don't feel offended.
A man at his level not supposed to come and challenge a man of your intellect every day,
No.
Me not say 1 or 2 times, but him come every day and try to take you on, and him can't discuss sports.
What did the point mean that LeBron won 2 shortened seasons? What?
He made that point as well?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
That of the 4 titles, 2 of them were shortened.
Oh, you had COVID when I think they eventually went to the bubble.
Almost as if he wants to downplay those 2 years. Yeah. CC now got, but I tell us that CC tries too hard.
Yes, him try too hard.
On a cricket note, we lose again to Afghanistan, but that's not news. Somebody has been telling you for about 10 years now that until we learn how to play cricket, we're not going to do well in T20 anymore. And I was saying that from we were still a reasonably good team. Dwayne Bravo come out the other day, said the exact thing. We were depending on power when the rest of the world never had power. Now everybody catch up. So we need to now mix power with proper, quote unquote proper, batting technique. We not do that, we are going to struggle. 2 love to Afghanistan. We take the break though. We'll come back to the car.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere. Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Need property sales data for Jamaica? Use the National Land Agency's Jamaica Property Sales Data JAMPROP application to assist you with information regarding the transfer of registered titles, registered mortgages, as well as sale prices of properties. To register for JAMPROP, all you need is internet access. For more information, contact the National Land Agency at 876-750-5263 or visit nla.gov.jm. The National Land Agency. One agency, one goal to serve you better.
Is your peace of mind protected? When it comes to your home, business, or vehicles, you deserve the best. Choose Hawkeye. From our superior scalable wireless alarm systems to our team of reliable, competent installers, we've got you covered. We offer a full range of security solutions, including vehicle and fleet management, professional guard services, CCTV, advanced alarm systems, gates and intercom solutions, and even electrified fencing. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Hawkeye today at 926-HAWK. Hawkeye, securing what matters most.
With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far. My Mega Mart, best value by far.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so you know the numbers now?
Yeah, man.
615-2841. We take the first one. Hello.
Kevin.
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mount Seal.
Yeah, good afternoon. Mr. Higgins, you know the reason why a lot of people now come out, it's like when they come out in a test cricket and say, oh, test cricket is basically dead and whatsoever, not now go on to test cricket, no man bowl or bat or not at all. One of the reasons why a lot of people come out and say it, you know, just like when they say that, you know, fit for T20, you know, it's because T20 relatively new, you know. Because, reason why I say that, because West Indies now do well. We say people now bowl again and people now bat because we not really watch the other teams.
Yeah.
But what does that mean? You were warning us, I think, from I think it's 2017, 2018. And some of these people like do I chat to if you apologize to you, Mr. Higgins.
I agree.
Yeah, man, if you apologize to you because they did a beat you, oh, and this they work for we, and this and that, and we can't play no other way, and how kind of thing we used to argue.
Yeah, man, I know those, do I? As a bag of people, I'm used to telling us, people, yes, the way we are playing now, we're not going to be the most force in our real cricket.
Right, so I don't know you have been saying these things.
Exactly.
You understand? It is, when we say now, we can't beat Afghanistan, Mr. Higgins, Afghanistan. While Afghanistan has improved, I say they don't improve. But we were winning 2 world titles and all of that. Where was the continuity? Where was the adjustment to improve in the game?
None at
because if Arsenal win the league this season, which they might very well do, Mr. Matthews, Arsenal going to still look to improve the team next season, does it?
Yes.
When you start people say, so we have to play, that is what, that kind of rubbish. And sometimes I'm tired for win the argument, you know. Like real tired. Like people, me never did that telling us that we can't play cricket or we have to play big man. It's just sad that people never did that.
So it's not like say we not produce the kind of hard hitters them. But the way your cricketer play as we're doing Bravo say, is a combination of everything now. You have to have everything in your team. Right? So when we used to say, boy, we don't have those people, well, we can't find them. We have to find them and we have to do what we have to do. So this thing, we have to look at the cricket. People still are bowl beside us and people still are bat. And I just through West Indies now do so well. People now people now do it around the world. West Indies cricket has declined, but world cricket has improved. That's as simple as that.
I agree.
Yeah, as simple as that. Yes.
Sir.
The other thing now, Zidane. Why CC really, boy, CC me let me down this morning.
The man had tried to prove that he has not improved. Unless you don't know what the term hands down mean. We mean the man say Kevin Durant was hands down better. And that's why
normally prove, he said they improve. He not prove the other
way.
way.
I try to say, listen, I'm tell the man him say he has not improved. It's the same CC, so I try to prove it. I try to win that argument that him not improve.
Well, if I not him try, he win that hands down.
Yeah. Hands down, yes.
See my hands down word when you use a while ago.
Yes.
Yeah, man, but that's straight rubbish.
Straight rubbish.
Straight rubbish.
Dishonest, everything about it, but if you want to say Kevin Durant edge him, you know. Because down the stretch, Kevin Durant was fantastic, but Kevin Durant was playing on a team that had Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, who are two of the greatest shooters in the history.
So if me and you in a one debate, Zidane, we can debate LeBron. We can debate LeBron was better enough.
Of course. You actually could when you break it down and look at the construct of the team.
Exactly.
And what was LeBron James was attracting the key defenders against him, while Kevin Durant was getting a lot of open shots because of Steph Curry. You actually can debate in favor of LeBron James.
Right. So you remember when they talk about Brian Lara, Zidane, in front of Brian Lara, right done.
Mm-hmm.
But if LeBron did get injured out of that game, the man, the series will be 4-0 less, 4-0 with some blowout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, LeBron James was super in those two finals, man. Super.
And let me tell you something, Zidane. I don't know about Michael Jordan career like them coming on the basketball, but you see the 2015 final when LeBron James lead both teams, everything, Zidane, and most stats. I don't think Michael Jordan
I don't want to say nothing about Michael Jordan because I want Stacey come retract this hands down Kevin Durant 2017 thing. So I don't want them come and make it look like me I try to debate in a Jordan thing. Then why don't you use that today? You have to come retract that.
I'll ask you a question though, Zidane.
Yeah.
Boy, what go on with Pep, Zidane? Me not talk about you and no win, no lead, nothing. A Pep go on with me attack. What go on with Pep, Zidane?
You mean you harm to him?
Lose to a team again near Bodo, Glimp, or whatever they want in for Norway.
No, it happens. They get upset.
The people are saying he is no tactical genius. Then if Pep is not a tactical genius, who is a tactical genius in a football now, Zidane?
But I'm not surprised that City is not special this season. That is one of the reasons why I was so confident of picking Arsenal to win by 7 points in the boss.
Why?
Because City, I think City, them are rebuilt somewhat, Because remember a lot of the old top players.
But to be fair to the argument that the people want to argue against Pep, this rebuilding has been going on from the year when Liverpool win the league, from last year September, Not this year September.
Yeah, then all right, you get
some of these players supposed to come through.
Yeah, no, but that's how it works because Arsenal. That's had most of these players for 3 years now. So Arsenal isn't that much. If Arsenal didn't exist, City would be winning the league again. You don't realize that.
Well, that's true too.
If Arsenal wasn't this good, City would be winning the league, the best league in the world.
So basically, even as bad as we think City are big, it take a big season from Arsenal to beat
with a team that was together for 3 years and have the experience of finishing.
Yeah.
And Saka and Martin. Yeah, these people are more mature than one another. Arsenal is right now for win the league.
You know, I said nothing more, Zidane. Nothing more than I said that because while Aston Villa is right there, we don't think Aston Villa are going to win it. Right? Even though they're right there. So you're right. If it take a big team like Arsenal right now for take it away from them. So in that sense, but you know, answer the question I didn't, Zidane. May I ask you, if Pep is not the tactical genius, which coach is in the world is the tactical genius?
That means there's none
then. That is my point. Have a good day.
Well, on Mount Salem, somebody just text me and say, you said some man need to apologize for the fool argument. So we can't play different. But the man I tell me say you used to pressure me too.
No, I like that.
A lie.
That's a lie. Anybody say that? That's a lie.
No, man,
that's a
it
lie
was
from
only
the
man
pit of
that
hell.
was on your side.
He was on my side.
Yeah, man.
No, that's a lie from the pit of hell.
No, man, you stick on the right chat too that we need.
No, Mr. Higgins. Never.
No, man,
Anybody say that? That's a lie.
No, man, you was on Harvard
I
side.
never ever support that the foolishness.
No, man, it's true. I lie them at
No, I never support that the foolishness. You mad?
I lie them at the Paya, boss. Not true.
All right. So the person get it wrong.
Yeah, man, totally wrong, actually.
All right, so make we leave it there. So how we stay now? Back online. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Dangerous in 5. Early today.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, man, you're early today.
Yeah, I have some work to do and I have a meeting, so I just want to get this out of the way quick and fast.
Yes.
See? No, yesterday, I think the West Indies played Afghanistan today. Arville, how the game ended?
We lost.
We lost? Wow. Tell me something. Is it true that Hope, Holder, Hussein, Chase, Powell, Shepard, Zari Joseph, and Rutherford are not in the team
Yes.
that played?
Yes.
Is it true that Afghanistan went to the semifinals of the last World Cup?
They could have, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you said that. Do you think that Sporting Mind would be analyzing this game to try to find out if the West Indies team is a strong team or a weak team, or if they have deteriorated? Do you think a logical, bright person would be analyzing this game with so many of the West Indies starters absent?
Yeah, man.
You think so? You think that's a bright mind? Zidane, do you think a bright mind would be analyzing a team that's missing 8 of its starters against the team that went to the semifinals of the last World Cup?
Give me a chance.
Zidane, you answered already. Give Zidane a chance, no big man.
No, you haven't explained why him.
No, man, no, Zidane. You don't need an explanation. Do you, Zidane Matthews, think that's a bright mind that would be using this team with 8 of his starters missing to analyze the strength of the West Indies team?
My argument was not this game, though.
So Zidane not talk. All right, go on talk.
Are you analyzing the strength of the West Indies team?
I am not talking about
I am hearing a conversation using this game to make comments on the West Indies cricket team and that the cricket gone down and that the team is poor.
Hold on. You are telling me that my argument that this won't work.
No. We're talking about you using this game. Don't change the subject. This game, this series.
He's saying you use this game as another example. But
I'm saying since 2016 when we won.
Let's answer the question, man, rather than go to something else.
Yeah, do we have to continue with Akalia? Seriously. No, if the man not going to allow me to talk, then we don't need Akalia. So you better just make it to our talk. My argument is that when we won the World Cup in 2016, a year or two after that, I said we're not going to be the same force that we were if we're going to play cricket the same way. We are not the force that we were. And days like today demonstrate it, because although we don't have a lot of starters, most of the one man making debut upon a team, most of the man them are West Indies players, but we not improve as a team.
Yes,
with a front team or back.
So you're talking about the approach was the same.
Yes.
It's not.
So Zidane, again, I'm going to ask you, Zidane. We lost the series 2-0. Do you believe a bright mind would be using a B team to make points about where the strength of the West Indies cricket team is? I have been making the point
for years, my boss.
Oh, Lord. Marvel, you know some quiet time make you talk? You know some quiet time I say nothing?
We are at full strength. We're still losing a lot more than we used to. We used to rule the roost between 2010 and 2016. We are not that same force anymore. Everybody knows see that big man. And my thing is not just
people
today.
Don't notice how he's hugging the limelight. People don't hear it to themselves.
You believe I just today me as a West Indies need to be
No, more move on to something else.
This man just love.
I can make another point. I want to move on.
Yeah. Yes.
It's not point. It don't make any sense. I'm making a point. So no, Zidane. Yesterday, I called Akali, and he said, "What should I do?"
I'll give you a couple of minutes after the break.
Yeah.
We're coming.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere. Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain.
Join Lady Marian weekdays for In the Mix, right after the Real Talk Show. It's an inspirational program that connects with your heart, soul, and spirit. In the Mix, Mondays through Fridays after the Real Talk Show. It's Lady Marian with In the Mix on Omega Radio. Stay connected. In the Mix on Omega Radio, where Jesus is the star.
So yeah, though I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death, I will fear no evil.
Need to ship across the globe? From Fort Lauderdale to the Caribbean, Canada, or anywhere in the world, Cheney Bro Worldwide Moving has you covered. Fully licensed, insured, and trusted for residential, commercial, and international moves, we make shipping stress-free. Enjoy tailor-made solutions for every shipment, fragile or bulky. And stay in control with our cutting-edge tracking system. Plus, friendly expert support to handle customs, paperwork, and any questions along the way. Ready for a smooth ship and move experience? Call 888-344-8895 now for your free estimate. Cheney Bro Worldwide Moving, connecting you to the world.
CBW Shipping is a proud sponsor of Omega Radio.
Love is a cornerstone above our existence. We live for its passion, for its pain, and even for the glory. Love is like a Guinness. 1 minute it's sweet, 1 minute it's sour. We're inviting all the singles and couples, married on all, to come and visit Pastor Elizabeth Manning and Bishop John Wayne Manning, hosts of the Real Talk Show that talks so much about love, love galore. February the 13th at 6:30 p.m. right here at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida. There's gonna be a gala you don't want to miss out. It's a red and white affair. I'm telling you, if you want to catch somebody this year, you need to come. If you are in a relationship and you're having trouble, I expect you and your lover to come. It's happening right here at Omega Church. Don't miss out on this. Go online at OmegaRadio.co and OmegaChurchOnline.com and register. We also gonna have pay-per-view, but if you don't register, you're gonna be missing out. Give us a call for further information at 954-773-8377 or 876-204-9356. Love doesn't just happen by accident. Love comes by purpose. Love on Purpose 2026.
As we at the Omega Church are fulfilling God's commission according to Matthew 25, we are asking you to prayerfully consider becoming a monthly financial partner with us. By going to our website at www.theomegachurch.com, the top right corner, click on Donation, and please donate or send your monthly donation.
NCB 361-400-3722. VMBS is 713-520-287. Cash App is $WOIB 1019. Zelle 954-773-4444. You can write us at P.O. Box 935005, Margate, Florida 33093. Be a sponsor today. You can add us to your will. Your donation, whether large or small, help us to keep us on the air.
Reaching out to your loved ones and they're being delivered, saved, and set free. Will you call Bishop and say, let me just be a partner? You may even do $10 a month. Whatever you can do a month, please do it, because watch this. You need this station, and the station needs you. God bless you in Jesus' name. Thank you, Bishop, for letting me come here today. Praise God. And I appreciate your entire family. We family. Will you call Bishop and say, let me just be a partner?
Donors Hotline in United States at 954-773-8377, or Jamaica Donors Hotline 876-204-9356. Our Omega Radio Donors Hotline office in Europe 0115-647-4466. Thank you.
Will you call Bishop and say, let me just be a partner?
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited.
France striker Jean-Philippe Mateta has told Crystal Palace he wants to leave the club amid interest from other Premier League and European clubs. Mateta, 28, has 18 months left on his contract, and as things stand, he will not be signing an extension. Italian giants Juventus have tried to sign the striker this month, but have so far failed to reach Palace evaluation, which is believed to be around £40 million. Aston Villa, who have been keen on Mateta for some time, have also shown an interest in the move this month. Crystal Palace coach Oliver Glasner speaking admitted that the club is listening to offers for Mateta. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, welcome back. Play Dangerous in 5 for your final 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, Zidane, I called a today, and he wanted to comment on my player who I told everybody is not in his highly inconsistent. Now, it's bad enough, and today he's using T20 cricket to talk about Moti. It's bad enough that the West Indies cricket board, through its selectors or whatever, announced that they were dropping Moti from the test squad and send him back to primary school to go and work on his action because he's off. It's bad enough that that happened. But let's go further. Yesterday, Moti bowled 4 overs, 0 for 18. Very good bowling, Moti. Today, Moti bowled 4 overs, 0 for 54.
All right.
Are those two numbers inconsistent?
All right, let me say something now.
Yeah.
They
are inconsistent.
Again, I just asked Zidane a question. Zidane don't talk on the show anymore.
Next guy. Thank you very much. Straight disrespect. Next guy with Dwight Head, because he can keep disrespecting our host. By the way, for this team, this is the West Indies top 5 people. So the impression that this is like a Bramble is Brandon King and Ali Kathane is opening. Evan Lewis come 3, Johnson Charles 4, and Shimran Hetmaya 5. That is the top 5, you know. And a 5-day button to put up a top, you know. Atani has run out for 8. Evan Lewis 13. Charles Ducks. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know. These are members of the West Indies team who play international cricket. The top 5. 3 of the top 5, 21 runs between them or among them. Can't work, people. Anyway, let's take another one.
Hello. Hello.
And I hear the car. Hello.
Line is open there.
Yeah, I'm hearing the person. Hello.
Wagwan, my youth, a good door.
My youth, how you doing?
Good man, my good supply man. Happy New Year.
Yeah, man. Same to you.
Big up yourself, Zidane, Matthew.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, my youth. Yeah,
respect my boss.
Yeah, man.
So, me go ask you a question, today. Me go talk about, champs. Question. Why only, TBJ have the rights to bring champs? Why CBM don't have the rights as well?
You want to explain? They pay for something and they pay for exclusive rights.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you know what them should all do? Them should all move it over to YouTube. Like, for instance, YouTube also brings sporting competitions, you know. One night me da watch NBA on YouTube.
You watch the live NBA? Oh, you watch the game that was played in Europe?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure what they're going to do with that, because I know schoolboy football and some other ISA activities is on YouTube from time to time. I've never seen Champs on it though.
No.
Champs is the biggest school event, you know.
Biggest high school championships in Jamaica.
Not just in Jamaica.
Yeah, but
Yeah. A World Cup time and a World Cup come this June night. Everybody wait for. England might think they know England. England may cheer up for this year, my youth. May I ask one final question? Yesterday, me hear somebody say on this program that mainstream media is not as powerful as it used to be.
Yeah. Well, Sauti that was making that point.
Mm-hmm.
And because
yes,
you have YouTube now that people can watch, and you have many podcasts.
It's true. You can't go around it.
Yeah, man.
Yes, because the media landscape changed, you know, because of the social media platforms. Because all like cable company, them are shut down and them something there. Because of the social media platforms, you know.
All right, my boss.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it there, my youth. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, man. One final question, me ask. Why them say schoolboy football cancelled this year?
No, it's not.
It's not the entire season.
It's a Champions Cup, which is the.
But why does the Championships Cup cancelled this year?
Yeah, they say because they're run out of time pretty much.
Yeah, they're gone too far in the year. It's the season for track and field and cricket and some other sport now. Yeah. Usually
which is understandable, because since it's usually played
before by mid-December.
Yeah, it normally have a period for itself. Yeah, so it's not like the Walk Up and the Ben Friends where while the Dakar Cup and Manning Cup is still going on, those are still playing as well. So for you to have the Champions Cup, both the Manning and Dakar Cup would have to pause. So the time didn't permit. You can understand why. Because I was asking the same question and I got a good explanation as to why.
Yeah.
All right, my boss, leave it there now.
Look up yourself.
Yeah, man. You understand how?
Yeah, man.
So they didn't have to pause anything to compete with Ben Friends and the Walker Cup.
Right.
Yeah, but they would have to pause.
I want to something on people. Which other talk show you know, hosted by two people, where a caller can call up the program and decide, say, him don't want to hear from you, and the other host him want to hear from, with that kind of tone and that kind of attitude. This youth, Dwight, is getting away with a lot, you know. Dwight, stop and make we host the show. You can't tell one of the hosts, you know, you're not from him, and the other host you want to talk. As my granny would have said, Dwight is too ups, and we must put a stopping to it. Dwight want to dictate as if he is the one hosting the show. Can't work, brother. Anyway, let's take the break. We're coming.
Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
More parts, more brands, same Berts you trust. From Audi to BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and Volkswagen, we bring premium German service and suspension parts straight from Europe to Yard. No waiting on imports, no delays, just quality parts available when you want them. Visit any of our locations, Camp Road, Malines Road, or Hagley Park today. More parts, more brands, same Berts. It hurts if you don't check Berts.
Omega Radio is currently looking for people who want to be a part of a new movement. We are seeking a general manager with experience in radio, experienced sales executives, and HR officer. We need motivated and driven persons with the desire for growth. Interested persons are invited to email us at omegaradio@theomegachurch.com, WhatsApp or call 876-204-9356. So again, Omega Radio at theomegachurch.com, WhatsApp or call 876-204-9356. Come be a part of something special.
Coming to Kingston for a few days, some overseas or even locally? Then stay in the pulse of Kingston, where Kingston comes alive. Kingston, right outside your door. The Sunset Inn Hotel, 1A Ultimate Crescent, Kingston 5, Jamaica. Telephone 876-929-7283. Modern comfort, central location, honest rates for travelers.
Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. We go back online. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hear me? Can I hear me?
Yeah, we're hearing you now.
Okay. Mr. Higgins. What is it? It's this youth, yeah. What a way to address Dwight.
No, man, this Dwight is rude.
No, man, you can give him a little more respect, man. That, man.
I should give him respect.
This youth, yeah. No, but he never did say nothing, Mr. Higgins. He just attack. I said this youth.
No.
I said, well,
Dwight believes that when he calls, the host no longer has hosting privileges. Dwight
he never
want to
said
tell you...
at the time. In barely did that starting call.
No. Me not gonna tell me how this thing is supposed to go. You can't call a program with two hosts and I tell one of the hosts you don't want to hear from him, you want to hear from the other person. Which part you ever hear that? You think you could have called Mutty Perkins and somebody else host a program, you tell Mutty, say,
no, but he ask you a question and you give an answer, right?
No, hey.
And then he asks the same question to Zidane and you cut off the answer from Zidane.
No. He cannot stop one of the hosts from answer when the host wants. And he does
but you gave your answer already. You know, you said
no, man, we all know what this is about, man. When he calls, listen, Gavi.
You should have made Zidane answer, Mr. Higgins.
When he calls, he's not here to address Zidane, you know. He wants to address Zidane and say snide
but
things.
Just stick to them.
No, man, but this is how he is. I mean, listen. I mean, no.
Right, I'll leave it alone.
Better you do that, sir. Because something has to be done. When he comes on the ear, him not come for address Zidane, you know. He wants to talk to Zidane and
well, we can't wait. It's for the T20 World Cup.
And then determine when I can get
picks.
to respond. You think him there for Zidane?
Some picks more from during the T20 World Cup.
Okay, well, we when that time comes around, we'll do it.
Good, sir. Right. Zidane.
Yo. Yes, Gavi.
Where are you going with?
I'm here.
Hey, me hear some madness attack about this Michael Jordan and LeBron James thing. So
that's it.
I have two little pieces. It's not you know. Me I come from.
Okay. But once you mention
so me I clear up two pieces of inaccuracies.
Once you mention LeBron James, you never get involved, though.
No, well, I know. Let me just get some factual things on the table here. When Michael Jordan retired the first time in 1993, right? There are some people who are saying that Scottie Pippen used the same team and go to the conference semifinals. It was not the same team. The Bulls brought in 4 free agents over that summer. Tony Kukoc, Steve Kerr, Will Perdue, Bill Wellington. The 2 centers.
All right.
Steve Kerr.
Perdue and Wellington and Kerr are really special. Let me count.
Well, I know, my boss. We know I'm not saying they're not special, but they played integral roles in that team. So the idea that Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen was working with the same, we don't have to get the facts.
No, man.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I hear you. But by and large, man, significant pieces were still there.
Brother, Tony Kukoc came in and immediately, you forget that the very next season, in a game-winning situation, Tony Kukoc, Phil Jackson run the play for Scottie Pippen start out and go up on the bench. Right. That's how integral he was to the team. Phil Jackson, the coach, thought that he was a better closer than Scottie Pippen immediately.
You couldn't expect them to lose Michael Jordan and bring in somebody who can score.
Me know that, but me just say, I'm just saying.
But it pretty much saying that.
That is a different point. I'm just addressing the people who say it's the same team.
I want to explain.
Just take the point now,
No, but I want to explain the point you're trying to make, as you're trying to be slick. They are saying.
No, I'm not.
I'm not. So the main guy that was added was Tony Kukoc. Lord, and they won 55 games and lost to the eventual team that went to the NBA Finals.
Main guy, all those guys, you want to give their combined stats for the season? Those guys combined to average over 35 points for the season.
Man, nobody, man. Them can't get anybody to do anything.
But they all played important roles, and even when Jordan came back, these guys were integral part of the team. All the time people talk about.
The reality is that
Mr. Higgins, when people talk about great shooters, they them bring up Steve Kerr.
Why you run to me now?
Yeah, man.
No, but I'm saying, Zidane, all me I do is just point out Mr. Higgins that it was not the same team.
Why is that a debate when you can't
That is not a debate.
Listen, what I know why you do.
That is not a debate,
Zidane.
The next thing, though. It was not the same team.
Why is it that this guy attacked for 4 minutes? And me, as the host of the program, not allowed to say a word.
All right, Mr. We don't address that already. Next thing to Zidane.
No, man, then me want to say something now. Why me can't say something when me want to say something, sir?
But that's about team call. Me no business about that call. Mr.
No. You raise the topic with that you start with that about why I chat with it.
Yeah, but we're done with that, Mr. Higgins.
But me not done with it, sir.
But then you can't take up that next time. Me no want to talk about that no more, brother.
No. I am saying. And you have to allow me to say what more and say. That me I tell you no manners, brother. I am saying you are talking to Zidane for 3-4 minutes. You can't get nowhere with Zidane. You're running Mr. Higgins.
No, I didn't know. I asked you a question. That is fair.
All I'm saying to you now.
All right, Zidane, let me ask you a question. Please.
No, man, this can't work, brother. Me attack. I'm talking, sir. I am saying.
The man wants too much feelings around the sports talk.
What's his feelings? Many man making point. I move.
Can we get another call?
I try to talk
and then man trying to say something
the whole 5 minutes.
No. Allow the man to make him point, boss. You go and get back your 5 minutes, you know, Gabi.
Me not say nothing till him stop.
But every time when I call Zidane, that doesn't happen. I still don't get back my time. That's what I'm saying.
You go and get back the time, man. Make the man make him point.
Why me can't make a point? I am saying when you can determine when I should be the host. When you are Zidane at it, you want my intervention. Orville, or Mr. Higgins this, Mr. Higgins that, when it suits you.
So I can't ask you a question when I'm having a conversation with Zidane?
No, listen to the point, I mean.
Convenient.
When you want me to be on your side, you want me to get involved.
No.
But when Dwight Chateau is overpowering me, you want me to
all right, yeah, man, I got more under. Yeah, man, I got more under. Can we move on now, Mr. Higgins? Can I make my next point?
You will make the next point, so. Don't call me. You don't determine when I get to be a host. Conveniently when it suits you.
Okay, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Good.
I'm sorry, sir.
Now you're me.
You're good? You're good now?
Yes.
You feel better now?
Much better.
All right, good. Zidane, let me ask you a question, Zidane.
Yes.
You think that using the all right, what do you think of LeBron James' performance in the 2007 finals? And do you think that saying that he was young is fair?
Half and half.
How would you describe his performance in the finals in 2007? Would you call it choking?
No.
Why not?
Because he came up against the greatest coach of all time and one of the greatest teams of all time in 2007.
All right. And I only have a little bit of time left. Let me make a point. You can't challenge it.
Who say you have a little bit of time?
Me know that, man. Mr. Higgins who cut me off. So hear me say that. Hear me say that. Listen what I say now.
Yeah.
In the 2007 playoffs overall, right?
Mm-hmm.
LeBron James averaged 30 points a game. Before he got to the finals, he was averaging like 31. He got in at the shooting over 50%. He got into the finals, right? Average 21 points a game and shoot 38%. You don't consider that choking?
What was the other players in the final doing?
I like how you said that. You said basically everybody else on the Cleveland Cavaliers team put up their normal averages. LeBron James was the only person on Cavaliers that fell off significantly
So
during the
was
final.
he being tripled and double teamed by the and
Okay, you could say that, but here we're making no look
Hold
so
on,
good.
let me tell you
Here
what.
we're making no look so good.
Let me tell you
Hold
what.
on, can I just finish the point,
but
bro?
you make a point.
Can I just finish the
are
point?
you LeBron James
Here
point?
why age can't be an excuse. Listen, Zidane, here why age can't be an excuse. He was almost 23 years old.
No, he was
in June of 2007. Hold on, no? In that when that finals was being played, he was 22 years old and 7 months old, right?
All right.
Now listen to this, Zidane.
Yeah, but
the year before that, the year before that, Dwayne Wade went to the finals at the same age, 22, 23 years old, the same draft mate, averaged 35 points a game, was finals MVP, and his closest teammate, Shaquille O'Neal, only averaged 13.8 points per game.
All right, I've never seen anybody defended the way LeBron was defended in that series.
Kobe Bryant also at the age of 21 played well in the finals.
No,
so you can't use his age.
No, do that. So you're too bright for this, Garvey. Kobe Bryant,
What?
when he was 21, was playing with a man called Shaquille O'Neal.
All right, cool.
So
All right, cool.
You already
Fair
made
enough.
Hold
No,
on,
but here's the difference.
Garvey, hold on, Garvey, man. You already made a
So why you never challenge Dwayne Wade? Hold on, hold on. You say you're disingenuous. Zidane. Why a while ago me find out Dwayne Wade? Challenge Dwayne
Why
Wade.
cannot I speak on the radio, Garvey? Why cannot I speak? I'm saying to you.
All right, address Dwayne Wade.
I'm saying
what about what Dwayne Wade did the year
I'm
before?
saying you made a good point when you pointed out that LeBron James in the playoffs overall averaged 30 and came down by 8 points. That's a reasonable good point to suggest that he could have done better. Made a good point. You don't have to tell me about Dwayne Wade.
No, but I'm saying the people that saying this because he was young and we must excuse him. What do you say about the point that Dwayne Wade did the year before at the same age, 22 years old, was finals MVP and star of the play?
LeBron had some weaknesses in his game that he had to improve on because the way they defended him, they forced him to shoot a lot of jump shot, and he wasn't a really great jump shooter, and he didn't have a post game.
That is true.
That worked against
Now you're
him.
being fair.
Yeah.
But he choke.
I don't really choke, man. I don't really choke.
When you look at the turnovers, he didn't make a field goal in the first half of his first finals game. Can you imagine a guy who you say is the greatest player of all time?
But he wasn't the greatest of all time.
First half, can't make a field goal.
He wasn't the greatest of all time then.
Zidane, there's no way you can be the greatest of all time. And at them stage of your career, you can't make a field goal. He choked in 2 consecutive finals.
I would love to see Michael Jordan make a final at the age of 21 to see what he would have.
Nobody can go around that, Zidane. He choked in 2 consecutive finals.
No, man, it's not.
You can't go around
It's
that.
not choke that.
A big choke that,
No, it's not
38%.
No,
after you shooting 50, 21 points after averaging over 30, a big choke that, Zidane.
What the Spurs did was to force LeBron James to take a lot of jump shots because...
You know him remind me of Zidane?
Anyway, we
He
got...
remind me of Steve Smith. Hold on, he remind me of Steve Smith. When he just come in, the good bowler then beat him up. Then him have a 5-year purple patch and pure bad bowler. Him beat up West Indies, Sri Lanka, England without Stewart and Brad. And then as soon as the team, them West Indies get some good bowler, India get Bumrah, Australia and England get back some bowler, he flap out and average about 40 at the last.
Why Michael Jordan go an NBA final at 21?
Eh?
You made that choke?
Who that?
John. He didn't make no NBA finals at 21.
You know why John couldn't make no? Because Jordan came into the league at 21. So you have to look on his 4th season what he was doing.
He made the finals after 4
Remember,
seasons.
that was LeBron's 4th season.
I did Michael Jordan make the finals after 4 seasons.
You know what Michael Jordan was going through in the East at that time?
Why you don't answer my question, my boss? Did Michael Jordan make the final after 4 seasons?
Okay, no, so that makes him a better. That makes LeBron a better player.
Him choke. John did that choke. Be gone. Choke.
Yeah.
Him that choke. He never did it right. That choke.
All right, so we... You hear what the man said about Steve Smith? The man a flap at averaging 40. Boy, Gavi, that's strange, man, sometimes. The man start flap with a 40 at average. Anyway, hello.
Yeah, man. Big up on yourself.
Nick, how you do?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you know, I made an observation from Monday. And that observation, it was recognized elsewhere. That Morty did well on Monday, right? That T20 was played from Monday. That Morty did well in, right? The observation is that we knew that Morty name wouldn't be called on Monday.
Me didn't know that too.
And it wouldn't be called yesterday. But Morty failed this morning.
Yeah.
So the other observation was that we knew Morty name would be called this afternoon.
But Nick, to be fair to the white, I think him say Moti can't give a good performance.
He's saying he's inconsistent.
No, that's not my point.
Zidane, which member of this West Indies team is not inconsistent?
Listen, I got touch all that, but that's not my point. I'm saying, regardless of what it is, right? Hello?
Yeah, man.
I'm saying, regardless of what he's saying, Moti name wasn't called on Monday.
Yeah, but Moti wasn't being discussed, though.
Right?
No, man, but Moti was not talking.
Come on, man. Moti wasn't being discussed.
No, man, Nick, you're not being fair, man. We never talk about Moti for weeks, man. Why he would just come? If Moti play badly in the game, I don't think he would have come and you understand?
Listen, go to the break and come back.
Yeah.
Hold on, we're coming.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere. Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Are you looking for a venue for your next event, such as weddings, concerts, seminars, and church spaces that can fit from 25 people to 500 people?
Don't forget Omega Building in Coral Springs have plenty of space. When you think about concert, revival, funeral, think about Omega Building to accommodate you for your next big event. Need a recording studio, television studio, photo studio. For further information, 954-773-8377 and tell everybody we have tables, chairs, oh my good Lord, everything. One-stop shop. Think Omega Building for your next venue. Can't wait to get your call. 954-773-8377.
Omega Radio Network. Wake up! This is Chopper Ranks, and you're listening to the Omega Radio Network.
This is Bishop John Wayne Manning, Senior Pastor from the Omega Church International Ministry. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is in your neighborhood. Top of the hour to you, ladies and gentlemen. I am Bishop John Wayne Manning on the Real Talk Show, where the talk is the talk and the walk is the walk. Tune in and listen to our programs Monday through Friday between the hours of 6 a.m. until 10 a.m. on the Real Talk Show. On the station of the stars, where Jesus Christ is the star, alongside Pastor Elizabeth Manning, inspired by the Word of God, live on Omega Radio. Remember, you're not made to last, but you're made to outlast. Good morning, top of the hour to you and your family. Tell a friend, call a friend, and tell them to tune in and listen to Omega Radio.
Thank you, Father. Just like Moses crossing the Red Sea. Thank you, Father.
You don't always have access to a radio? No worries. Download the Omega Radio app wherever apps are found and listen to Omega Radio anytime, day or night.
Tell everybody.
It's praise, worship, and the prophetic word this Sunday at the Omega Church, 11030 Wilds Road, Coral Springs, Florida. Starting time 11 a.m. Bring your burdens, lay them down, and receive the anointed word under the auspices of Archbishop W.J. Manning and Reverend Elizabeth Manning. This Sunday will not be the same. Brought to you by the Omega Church Broadcasting Network, 101.9 FM WOIB. Call 954-773-4444 or 954-900-4310 for details.
Working at Teleton, yeah. Teleton, what's up, Pastor Liz?
The Teleton is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, February 22nd to Sunday, March 15, with the Telethon reveal on Sunday, March 15 during Sunday service.
Become a financial partner with Omega Radio to help us stay on the air. This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air for our local friends in Jamaica, NCB 361 400 372 or Jamaica National 200 00 26 7789 or write our headquarters for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 1780 Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
and Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
Join Pastor Everton Johnson from the Church of God Jamaican Assemblies with the Beam of Light radio program this and every Sunday morning at 9:30 to 10 a.m. on this station.
Triple D is on Omega Radio Sundays 4 to 6 USA time with features, music, news, and interviews. It's a hand clapping, foot stomping, a time of refreshing. Triple D, Dynamic Divine Destiny. I am your host, God's Gem. Join me Sundays 3 to 5 p.m., 4 to 6 USA time, right here on Omega Radio. Triple D, Dynamic Divine Destiny.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
Omega Radio listeners, text message. This is a season of revival, restoration, deliverance on a debt-free year. Come and encounter the power of God at Omega Church and Omega Center. Join us every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. at Jamaica location and 11 a.m. at USA location. Every Sunday evening is deliverance service at 6 p.m. at the Jamaica location, where chains are broken and lives are being transformed. Every Wednesday is fasting and prayer service at 11 a.m. Thursday, Alpha Study at 7:30 p.m. At the end of each class, we have a Bible trivial. How well do you know your Bible? We are going through the Word of God, book by book. At the USA Coral Springs location only, and online for all our online viewers and listeners. Visit us at 17 Haining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica, or 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida 33076. Hosted by Bishop John Wayne and Pastor Elizabeth Manning. Come expecting God to move at Omega. This is your year, saith God.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
Hosted by Bishop John Wayne and...
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, we go back.
Yeah, Nick, let me tell you how you could
hold on to that. Let me explain to you my point, right? If you don't agree with my point when I explain it, then so be it. All right? Now, you said there wasn't any conversation about Moti in the past few weeks.
Yeah.
Agreed. Right? But there wouldn't. But now, we had a game on Monday. So, naturally, if you're a cricket fan, you should be talking about that game on Monday. All right? Now, the game on Monday was a debacle in terms of our bowling and even the batting. Now, one man stood out in that loss in the bowling department, and that was Moti. All right? So I came on and I highlighted the fact that Moti did well in that game. All right? So I highlighted that Moti did well in that game. Now, it's no surprise that no other cricket fan would, because we had a game, so don't tell me there's no reason now to talk about any of the players in that game, right? So I highlighted Moti, but not surprisingly, it wasn't a surprise that because Moti did well, you didn't hear his name until the failure this morning. So if you don't want to accept that point, that's fine. I'll move on from there. But it's not a surprise to me, and not only me.
Let me tell you how you could have catched the wife. I'm tell you how you could have catch the
I don't listen. Don't, me know how you would have catch anybody.
Give me a chance.
No man, hold on. I'm not trying to catch anybody.
Give me a chance.
Give me a chance. I am highlighting.
Yeah, man.
That it's not a surprise.
I'm still gonna respond to it, Nick. I'm saying to you, if me gonna make a point to do it is showing inconsistency and convenience in our discussions, I wouldn't say not about Moti in the first game. Moti did well, I would have keep quiet. Then watch if Moti perform poorly. If he would have come now and criticize Moti, at them time, the whole do it and say, you see that man, you have no credibility. Because the day when Moti did well, he said nothing. And as soon as he realized that Moti had a poor game, that's when he come and highlight. That's why you got to catch him, you know. But because he not talk about Moti.
But why I said exactly that, me I say.
No, you're saying he didn't talk about, it's because you call him out, make him come talk about Moti today, you know.
When we call him out, I never call him name.
Yeah, man, but
I spoke about the game.
Yeah, but him know why you him attack, man, when they say some man.
I spoke about the game. And that's exactly what I'm saying. So you just repeat in another way.
No, actually,
what I'm saying.
I'm not saying what you're saying, but go ahead.
In another way, all right? So let me move on, all right? So what we I say, Arville? We can't judge this team that we sent to Afghanistan.
I don't know why I can't be critical of a West Indies team with two debutants or one debutant when you're down 2-0 in a series against Afghanistan.
The only two people right now is Samson and Simmons that me can give a pass in that team. You know?
Yeah.
When you look, if you really watch the game, and say you can't judge this team that was sent, then as a cricket fan, something is wrong. Right? Now, when you look at Brandon King made 50, but 50 are 41 balls. With a number, countless dot balls. So that's why, you see, your point when you say, boy, you're tired to win this argument about singles are overrated. Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of argument that you are winning, because that's a non-argument, you know.
This is the time now, I disagree with Dwight now when anyone say Arville can't use that game, because let me tell you why. Arville was talking about that specific.
No, hold on, Zidane. I don't want to cut you. I just want to finish my point. Because you know I don't normally stay long.
Yeah.
Now, when you look at how Attorney is out, you as a cricket fan tell me you can't judge that and say something is blatantly wrong, huh? With the way our Attorneys was run out. No, another seasoned T20 player, Evan Lewis, 13 or 17 balls, and you tell me something wrong. Johnson Charles came in and swiped first ball out, and somebody who know cricket is saying that we can't judge that. The only player that wasn't a failure today, basically, was Hetmeyer. We have the spinner, Pierre, who dropped about 5 catch. In the 2 games, the team dropped about maybe 12 catches or more. And we can't judge that with season campaigners.
We don't talk here, sir.
All right, Nick.
Yeah, man, little more.
All right. So I was saying no. That is the one aspect of the way I call them I kind of disagree. Since you're talking about the approach of the players, I believe that even though it's not the first team, you still can talk, because it's not, as you say, it's not like it's some new people coming in. It's still some of the people who have played in the past. So you're still talking about the approach, that they are not changing their approach. Remember. So you still can make the example, because you're not criticizing the team for losing the game.
No.
You're saying they're still approaching.
It's one
West
way we
Indian
are
batsmen approaching cricket the wrong way. So you still can make the point. So
let's look at the Brandon King make 51 from 41 balls. See? Brandon King like 4-6 and 2-4, you know, which is 32 of his runs came from 6 balls, you know, which means him faced 41 balls, which means that the other 35 balls, Brandon King score what that? 32 from 51. 19 runs. You want it a little bit closer than that.
Yeah.
In our chase of 180 yard. Now, guess what Hetman come to now? 40. And there are days when that will. We have to find the middle ground where you don't have that ball and you don't first fifth. So Hetman the most swipe, like going today. They quit some ball. But that's something that not going to work. Yeah. Whether B, C, or D side, West Indies approach
cricket need to change. That's the point.
That's the point I was
and it's a remain. You're not criticizing them for losing the game. It's not this first team.
The under 19, them Afghanistan beat the under 19 team.
Yeah, that's all.
Similar something. We have to change.
Yeah, we'll take the break. We're coming.
In the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Are you interested in working in media? Well, this may very well be your chance. Omega Radio is seeking persons to fill the positions of receptionist, traffic coordinator, accountant, and sales executives. If you think you have the right attitude and the drive to be a part of this team, then WhatsApp or call 876-204-9356 or email us at omegaradio@theomegachurch.com.
Love is the cornerstone of our existence. We live for its passion, for its pain, and even for the glory. Love is like a Guinness. 1 minute it's sweet, 1 minute it's sour. We're inviting all the singles and couples, married on all, to come and visit Pastor Elizabeth Manning and Bishop John Wayne Manning, hosts of the Real Talk Show that talks so much about love galore. February the 13th at 6:30 p.m. right here at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida. There's gonna be a gala you don't want to miss out. It's a red and white affair. I'm telling you, if you want to catch somebody this year, you need to come. If you are in a relationship and you're having trouble, I expect you and your lover to come. It's happening right here at Omega Church. Don't miss out on this. Go online at omegaradio.co and omegachurchonline.com and register. We also gonna have pay-per-view, but if you don't register, you're gonna be missing out. Give us a call for further information at 954-773-8377 or 876-204-9356. Love doesn't just happen by accident. Love comes by purpose. Love on Purpose 2026.
Traveling to or from Jamaica? Do you need an airport drop-off or pickup? Need a tour? Or do you need a vehicle for rental? Then Karen's Car Rental is the place. Located at 14C Cargill Avenue, Kingston, Jamaica, or 36 Bustamante Highway, Maypen. We have the most reliable and affordable rentals, SUVs, pickups, buses, and cars. Call 876-574-6210 in Kingston and 876-578-2178 in Maypen. Karen's Car Rental, proud sponsor of Omega Radio. You call and we deliver.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, music time now, and this one is from Tony Curtis. It's called My God Is Real.
Behold the power of God. For without God's aid for me and next to take my soul, but I will stumble and fall. Every breath that I take, every step that I make, everything I partake, I do it with Jah. So for the goodness sake, makes me real, don't fake. For that's all it takes. I'm leaving forever. Oh, nah. church after a day, keep the devil at bay, obstacle in my way, move them up, Jah, 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 Jah. So let the Eden rage as I turn my page, cause I pass them stage, I'm leaving for Iva, Iva, Iva. My Jah is real, so real I can feel him, feel him, feel him. It's power of love defines the whole meaning, meaning. Oh na na, do good and good will follow you. According to your works, your reward is due. I'm blessed and I'm about you. I know that I'm inducted in the chosen few. See God, you shall not be removed. The wicked man may fight you, but you just can't lose. Just can't lose, just can't lose. Oh, no, my God is real. Real, I can feel him, feel him, feel him. It's power of love defines the whole meaning. My God is real, so real I can feel him, feel him, feel him. It's power of love defines the meaning. Oh, no. Every breath that I take, every step that I make, everything I partake, I do it with Jah, 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 Jah. And for the goodness sake, I'll be real, don't fake. For that's all it takes. I'm leaving for Iva, Iva, Iva again. My Jah is real, so real I can feel it.
Tony Curtis, that one is sweet, my God.
We're CC. Don't run like we talk about Bella running a CC. Come face the judgment, you know. Huh? We'll go back online. All right.
We're getting to it. 615-2841. That's available right now. If you call now, you should be able to get through.
Or
676-6968.
68. Oh, the Liverpool game started in the Champions League today. No, I'm not saying no. Don't see any text about it. By the way, Arsenal won their 7th straight game yesterday in the Champions League. First time they have won 7 games on the trot. Looking like they want at least 2 trophies this season.
All right, we go back online. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, man, how go on?
Is who this again?
Lynch.
Lynch, what's up, sir? Lynch?
Yeah, man, we're there.
What say you today?
Yeah. Talk about cricket there. Yeah, discuss cricket from a day, so I try put in my little 5 cents.
All right.
Yeah, man, I discuss say Brian Lara never have nobody in our team days. And when every time go with it, but not never really goes so still, you know. But West Indies never have any time. It's a good bowling unit to win matches.
Yeah, the batting used to struggle at times.
Yeah, but just like any other batting. Because we have people capable. We have Sarwan, we have Campbell, we have you know, a keeper could have hold in one.
He played with Jimmy. He played with
Jimmy
averaging in the
hold
40s.
in one.
Sarwan averaging in the 40s. Chris averaging in the 40s. He played
So
with
we
all
have-
of those for a while. Shiva
man,
averaging in the 50s.
man have 9 double century. You must have someone who could have stayed with him.
There you go.
So, and I said batting also, but West Indies never have a good, everybody have discussed backing. But West Indies never have a good bowling unit after 2005 to come up.
Yeah.
And that was the real reason. But they never do well.
But it wasn't as strong as it used to be, but the bowling did weak as well. So I think it's a question of both.
If you notice, you know, if you have good batsmen, if you have good bowlers. And between 1975 to roughly about 19, we could have find at least 15 top quality bowlers in our West Indies.
Yes.
After that, we barely could have find 2.
True.
When did Walsh and Ambrose retire? It was 2 years apart. And what was the period?
Late
90s.
Late 90s.
Sometime like 2000. Yeah.
2000.
And we could have hardly find 4 bowlers from that. We find some like a makeshift man, but they're never really good. But between the 70s and...
But no, 99 Chris come in.
Yeah.
Chris,
yeah. So Chris would be a part of the early battalion.
Chris come in about 99, 2000, something.
So Chris coming, man, we have been coming around about the same time.
Yeah, so but after Haynes...
How with that, Adrian Griffiths never
after
put
Haynes
on
and
attack.
before Chris, the opening pairs were really poor now.
Yeah, man. Sherwin and Stuart Williams and Adrian Griffiths.
Adrian Griffiths. We never have anything really thing there. But after a while, the batting kind of stabilized.
Yeah, because Chris came in, as you mentioned, they had Sarwan and Shiv was there as well. So, yeah.
Yeah. And next thing, me and them discuss, you know, when Joel Garner used to play, Joel Garner could have get wicket. Why Abid look so good? He not play with 4 of the best, or 3 of the best bowlers at the time. So it's much easier for him get wicket than Ambrose. Because after a while, Ambrose and have Walsh. Because Ambrose complaint at the time was that if them bowl 15 over and come out until they come back again before they get an next wicket. Because we have man like Dinal and some other come and King from Guyana. Nobody that really do nothing.
Yes.
But in a Ghana days, you have Marshall, you have Holden, you have Andy Roberts, and you have Joel Garner. Because when they retire, you have Marshall have 380 yard wicket, Holden have 259, Garner have 269, and Roberts have about 264. So all of them basically they are same place. So much easier to get wicket. Because if Marshall and Holden get the first 5, normally it can hold Garner and Marshall. So it was very easy for them. Average look good and them stats look good.
All right, fair point. Not much to disagree with.
Yeah. And next time I'll come with some stats with Brian Lara and Steve Smith.
Oh, you were the one who promised to do that before?
No, a long time because people always say, Steve Smith the father and Brian Lara, but in a really, when you look on the stats them and analyze them, Brian Lara slightly higher than Steve Smith.
Me work with slightly, although I don't agree, but if a man says slightly, me can, you know, it means that you are reason.
Because when I look at him at the
but what makes him slightly ahead though?
All right. Steve Smith, he faced more overs than Brian Lara in terms of ball.
Yeah, because him harder for out.
So when I work it out, because and every innings, there's no 2 identical innings in a cricket.
So why Steve Smith doesn't get credit for bat more balls and not get out than Brian?
No, well, the thing is that, you know, why you have to credit Brian Lara? Brian Lara only top of the batsman where every time he bat him out and still average 50 runs, you know. There's no other batsman. And he average 50 both in a innings and test average.
Yeah, but
only 2 batsmen in the last 50 years where play over 100 tests, average 50 per inning.
But I could tell you that if Steve Smith if people never did that out left him, he might have another 1,000 test runs.
No man, because not out more than 29 times not out, you know.
That's my argument. I'm saying if Steve Smith could argue that if the rest of the man them now out around me, made have gone another 2,000 test runs.
No, but
a lot of the time when Steve Smith not out, he gone more than 50, you know.
Carla, when you say Brian Lara is the only man who average 50 with runs per innings and also average?
average per innings and per test.
Who is
and
that man? Bradman?
And every time in bat.
No, man. Brian have 6 not outs.
Eh?
Brian not
No,
out
but
6 times.
your man play 232 tests and that are less than 2%, you know.
No, man, but
Work
don't
it out.
say every time. You understand
Eh?
what I say? But don't say
No,
every
I mean every time. I mean, so basically, you know, every time because you play 232 innings and you could only not out 6 times.
Yes, but I'm saying, you know, give no credit to the man where bowler hard, I forget him out.
No, that's what I mean. No, but when I say, you know, the man that move not out. Basically, they make as much runs as him.
Then, but Steve Smith.
So I must say not out no come only because the man them done it. Not out come because.
I don't understand what you say. Steve Smith gone close to 11,000 runs. What do you mean him now make runs? We don't get what you say.
Eh?
Not sure what you say.
No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it there. We'll talk again, Links. Big up.
Yeah, Link.
Take a break. We'll come back.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Snipe Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
Need to ship across the globe? From Fort Lauderdale to the Caribbean, Canada, or anywhere in the world, Cheney Bro Worldwide Moving has you covered. Fully licensed, insured, and trusted for residential, commercial, and international moves, we make shipping stress-free. Enjoy tailor-made solutions for every shipment, fragile or bulky, and stay in control with our cutting-edge tracking system. Plus, friendly expert support to handle customs, paperwork, and any questions along the way. Ready for a smooth ship and move experience? Call 888-344-8895 now for your free estimate. Cheney Bro Worldwide Moving, connecting you to the world.
CBW Shipping is a proud sponsor of Omega Radio.
Bemol Auto offers up to 35% discount on all new and used parts to all taxi operators, garage operators, fleet managers, and wholesalers. Take advantage of these incredible offers at Bemol Kingston, Bemol Santa Cruz, and Bemol Mandeville. Come in and check us or call us at 876-618-2781-3 or WhatsApp us at 876-872-9094. Conditions apply. Bemol Santa Cruz and Bemol Mandeville. Come in and check us or call us.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. We go back online. Hello.
Yo, yes, I'm here.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I did not know that I would ever get through 2 times in 1 week. This is unprecedented.
Dr. Paphos.
Gentlemen, by the way, gentlemen, is it permissible to call and speak about the quality of the program in the form of a sporting program, as again speaking about a particular sport? Is that permissible?
Yeah, man.
Great. I don't mind the banter between callers calling out each other. That's fine. But there's a thing called insolence. From I was very young, I learned what it meant. I am speaking to a group of persons called callers to the program. That's the group I'm speaking to. Callers to the program. Callers to the program should appreciate that some of us hang out on the radio between 1 and 4 o'clock. We're not going away. We're not doing nothing else apart from our work, but we're listening. It rubs some of us the wrong way. I don't know that it is any caller's permission to call and elevate the program. That's the host and the radio station owners to do. But I also don't know that any caller has permission to call and denigrate and cause the program to diminish in quality. As a result, I am making the first call, and I'm calling out Bello, and I'm calling out Preacher. Please share your opinion, my friends. I am doing this. Me and Papa, so I'm not afraid of nobody. Let me have an opinion from Bello and Preacher as well regarding the quality of the callers, because I am saying in 2026, we have a good product. We should elevate this product. This product is going places. And I'm also calling out the management. Well, one second, I'm calling out the management of this, the ownership of this program for a reason. Listen to the call out. They're doing it. I think I'm the person that don't want to take any credit for this, that said that this particular radio station, Omega, has positioned itself to bring to air two of the most debated topics in Jamaica: sports and religion. Two most popular. The next one is politics. And this station does not do politics. Several callers are trying to infuse their political inclination, and the hosts have done a good job suppressing it. I listen to you now, guys, but though, I'm begging, the group of persons called callers, of which I'm a part, our responsibility is to elevate the program and not denigrate and tear down the program. What if all the callers
think that is exactly what they're doing? Because the callers went to say that's what they're doing.
You know my response to that, Orville?
What?
When you truly and honestly do a journalistic and entertainment evaluation of a call, and you say, this is a good call, box office, and then come right behind you and say, yes, caller, today in a bramble. Whatever happens to that caller's head is beyond me. The next day, the caller gone left field, and it bothers me. Can I tell you who listens to this program? My three children. Yes, when you announce it, don't laugh now, watch it. Yes, when you announce it, the numbers, and it's a 6-7, them in the back of the car doing their hand up and down, 6-7. They're entertained. Yeah. You can't go and laugh. My children know Zidane is, and they never meet Zidane before. They say, Daddy, Zidane not afraid of nobody, you know. Zidane just call them out and lick them. But Harvey look like him a little bit more tame. My children actually know the two hosts, and they never meet you guys before.
Yes.
It's gentlemen, it's drive time. I have to bring them home. They're listening to the program. And they say, Zidane, you're not afraid of nobody.
Doc, you see, you coming out like this now. We're not sure, and this is one of the things with you, Doc. You're very.
No, me don't come under fire. Please don't defend me. Because you can't call back. Go ahead.
I'm saying with your learned self, sometimes you talk above your head. So
I have no problem doing that. Sometimes I have to do that because I know we talk about it sometimes. The people when you see you're here.
No. I'm saying you are saying that you have a problem with the quality of the show, but we don't know. We are no longer the wiser as to what exactly is bothering you.
So let me go there. I've been in corporate spaces where corporate personnel have said, "Boy, I would have loved to sponsor the program, but that particular caller, I can't do it because I'm in a corporate space." In fact, can I tell you? Give up, not on air. Anybody call for my number, give them it, then call me. So that I can cite the, yes, Zidane and Orvis, give out my number off here, anybody call, so that I can cite the actual sources. There are sponsors that are listening to this thing and say they literally are, they're not saying they're afraid of it. They say they have questions aligning their sponsorship to the program based on what they're hearing. Clearly, that's not me or you.
But Doc, we hear you, but we don't really understand what you're saying in that, man.
The people that want the insolence on the program to be reduced or stopped.
When you say insolence, what exactly do you
mean? Rudeness, disrespect of the host. You want to cite an example? Here's one of the my corporate colleagues said. If your caller says dangerous, it means that the hosts are punk. I say, no, man, it means that. No. If you come out to say you're dangerous means you're about to hurt somebody. And the people that are going to hurt are punks. They say, no, man, it's just a little near. I say, no, man. I want to align.
I won't knock a man too hard for saying it's dangerous in five. Because by and large, I don't think that was meant physically or violent.
I thought so too. That's the point I was trying to defend. But they're not taking me on. So it is not about what is being said. It is the perception. What we know about perception and reality? Yeah. That's where I'm going with the thing.
All right.
Yes. We know better. We can do better. If we don't have permission to tear down the program, to elevate the program, I don't think they have permission to tear down either. That's a problem.
And what if people say that is not what they are doing? That gone?
Yeah, man, he's there.
Hello?
Yeah, man, I was saying we can do better. Lots of persons are listening to us.
I'm saying, Doc, I am sure people will say that when they come, they didn't come to tear down the program. They come to elevate it.
And they have made some wonderful
And they have
points.
made some wonderful points. So that is going to be what people say now.
Yeah, because it's...
But, Doc, you have a tendency where you speak in circumlocutions and...
I try to not. Already in my space, if you get it wrong. Already in my space, if you get it wrong.
We are give you one
It's follow you for life. I have to be careful.
We are give you 30 seconds for talk on Patwa. What exactly are you addressing? Because people on my phone I said, this man too educated, we're not sure I am.
No, and actually it's quite the opposite. I'm not any more educated than anybody else. The level of debate that takes place at this stage, we are looking for higher and better. That's what the people are asking for in my space, in my circles. They must say, I could do anything better. In fact, one man say, look, you can actually be wrong, very, very wrong, and debate a wrong point. Defend the wrong point.
All right.
And you cited the example earlier. You shouldn't call the program and be speaking to one host and the other. Once you call, you're at liberty to be responded to by either host. You can't determine which host to speak to. Then kind of thing, then they might call it out in my circles.
All right. That
no problem, sir.
Now we have something where we can sit directly where I said. That is just rude.
I'm going to dial my next time, sir. You keep getting me in trouble. Respect, yes, sir.
Always stay now, Miss B has taken over. Back on line. Hello.
Yeah, man.
Correction.
Man. What am I going with?
Yeah, we are here.
Yes, All right, I have two things to touch on today. Let me jump at them. First, I hear Mr. Andrew Price on another radio station, Sports News, saying that he thinks that some of the players, the local-based players that took part in the Grenada match, have what it takes to be on the team in the World Cup playoffs that we have.
Did he give any names?
No.
That's a problem.
But I don't want any names, Zidane. I don't want any names at all.
The fact that he didn't give any names says a lot, though.
Because I feel that Mr. Price is Bramble plus stocks.
No, man, you can't say Bramble in the
Hold on. You hear him say? Him says he believes some of the local base. So
how you know him, Bramble?
Oh, you mean? Me not think none of the local base man them that is not a part.
It doesn't mean that he's Bramble because you don't think any is good enough, my boss.
Hold on, man. Hello, man.
How often you watch the JPL?
You hear me I say no? Eh?
How often do you watch the JPL?
I selected matches I watch.
Yeah, see the problem. He watches it a lot.
Yes, and so you believe that there are local-based players who took part in the match the other day that are worthy of being in those two matches coming up in the playoffs?
The one that plays the midfielder. He used to be at Harborview, Joshua Anglin.
You believe that who would you give his game?
He was already a part of the setup.
Boss man, we're not talking about players who are part of the setup. That's what I'm saying.
So that's why I said to you if he named.
He's talking about the question. He was saying to the reporter that he believes that some of these local-based players who are not a part of the setup.
Oh, he said that, but you never said that first. Correction.
Then all right, let me clear that up. He said that he believes that what they lack is the international exposure. But in the context of the two playoff matches, Zidane, that's how they're going to get the exposure, brother.
No,
Mr. Price, I have to disagree with that.
You're not giving anybody.
No, we can't go expose the man them right there.
No, man.
In my two crucial playoff matches.
No, that can't work. Too risky. Too risky.
Yes, brother.
Too risky.
Yeah, man. So, Mr. Price.
Then me agree with it. Yeah, you can't risk it. That's my boss. You can't. Big pressure game, then you give him debut.
You're crazy.
You can't do that.
Chill out. Listen, brother. And them the match, them are going to get the exposure, brother. Somewhere else.
Somewhere else. I agree.
Yeah, man. All right. Next thing you know, I hear your boy called See that. How was him called? Yesterday?
Who's my boy?
Yeah, I was
Southie, man. South.
Oh, Southie, yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I hear your boy call. And him said that I was given a waiver.
You asked if you're giving a waiver to call it Bright People Show.
All right, make it touch reality now. Because I call it two known sports programs.
Hold the line, hold on, correct. We're coming back.
It's the #1 radio atmosphere here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Do you need a copy of your property title? Visit Eland Jamaica to get quick access to land-related information anytime, anywhere in the world. You can also access our free integrated map from the comfort of your home or office without having to visit us. All you need is internet access and your credit card to access Eland Jamaica at nla.gov.jm or call the National Land Agency at 876-750-5263 for more information. Eland Jamaica, your guide to Jamaica's land information anywhere, anytime.
Is your business ready for the future? Upgrade to Qualcomm Cloud Phone System. Enjoy seamless, crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and anytime. Experience the freedom and reliability of the cloud. Visit WalcomJA.com today or call 876-906-7240 and take your business communication to the next level.
Get on the path to financial freedom. Be your own boss with City and Guilds and Distinction College certification at Distinction College. Start full-time, part-time, and weekend classes in plumbing, air conditioning, and refrigeration, motor vehicle repairs, and electrical installation. No subjects required, no age limit, no entrance test. Register this week and get free courses at huge discounts. Licensed employment agencies will assist students with job opportunities overseas. Visit us in Kingston, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios, or call 876-356-4167. Distinction College, the School of Champions.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, welcome back. Back with your correction.
Yeah, man. So, this is a man we used to call the program quite often. And because the host, one of the hosts, start to rubbish him like a dunce argument them and him bring them. Him cuss off the host. Send the host one bag of derogatory and nastiness in a man's phone.
Lord, Jesus.
And Tekwa himself was banned from the program because the host decided, say, yo, me not interact with my brother there. See? So he was one who was banned from the program. And him take up his marbles and run the
Well, we're not, we're not hearing
your phone start to get fuzzy.
Oh, yeah, you
better
now?
right there again.
Yeah, man. So, he was banned from the big show. And him run go down so and go to the B class. Yeah? And while him down at the B class, him a cuss out the
No,
A
hold
class.
on. No, my boss.
That's
too close correction, man.
Too close?
Yeah, man, too close. I want D. CRD down there. Continue now, continue.
But him run go down at the next station.
Yes.
And down there, a cuss out no station here. See? So till the man them find out say him dunceness not even worthy of down there so. And run him away. Yeah? And after a year him crawl out of him hole and come up here. So who get waiver? Now who get waiver?
Mercy. Lord, hat over Father who art in heaven. And them run him from down, sir?
Them, oh, he made it. Mr. Higgins,
Or
let
he
me tell you
choose,
something.
he choose.
Me know why you, yes, when him come here,
Yes.
when him call this program, him can't even lift him voice too hard again, you know, because guess what, him love mainstream media. You hear him cuss out me, him love mainstream media, and him want to stay relevant. Yeah? So him can't lift him voice too hard here, because you see if you run him away again, him have no way to go, because him can't go back round, so. Because I don't know if nobody round, so I give him no waiver round, so. So anybody who get a waiver, boss, and not me, it's you. Yeah? Now, this same brother here call the program and say, I cuss a Nick, call and not talk. No sport. Are we sport name correction? Come in here, no sport talk yesterday. Tell me sport name correction. Because him use him $5 credit yesterday. And hurry up and talk. And I was his main topic. You understand? So him a beat Nick.
You know it's $5 pay for your credit.
No, that's because it always a cut off in a year. Yesterday, I say him not stay long. Him can't stay long.
Jesus.
You understand?
Yes, I hear everyone.
So, him talk about me getting a waiver in order to say, I'm not intelligent enough for them on the program. Not true?
Yeah, they're on the bride throw.
All right. Now, last year, we were talking about which game was more important, the Trinidad or the Curacao game. You don't remember the scenario there?
Yes, man.
Yes, the one where you did Bramble.
Yeah, no, man, the one where I start Bramble. Now, put it
you
into
never
proper
end Bramble.
perspective.
You got the wisdom a little bit.
All right. So the dunce man said some dunce thing. And in the mid-light, him said, no, man, you know, it's a foolishness here, chat.
Yeah.
But you guess how one bright student do? One man that call himself bright. Take up a dunce argument and go run with it. Who dunce?
Good question.
Eh?
Good question, because that was a really bramble point for you.
You not say a word, brother.
Huh?
Me not say
Brother, let me tell you this. Correction. We not run from no challenge. Yeah? And if you want to go down the road, we can go down the road. But brother, when it comes to waiver, when it comes to people who call and attack sports, looking at the mirror, man. And you talk to Duns, talk about Duns, looking at the mirror. And you get your answer. Yeah? Man. Correction.
Leave it right.
Correction is out. All right, since correction also is a man now with the challenge G-Star. I remember something now. Luka Doncic in Denver had 38 points last night. The overrated Luka, by the way, not among the top 5 in his own position, had 38 points Orville, 13 rebounds, 10 assists. He was absolutely special against one of the better teams in the NBA this season and in the last couple of years. So the overrated Luka Doncic, I do him look a thing. You know, not really all that, you know, kind of top 5 in that position, but I do him think, people.
I'm still yet to understand the logic of a man who is in the MVP race. Top 3 players in the NBA, but not top 5 in his own position in the same NBA. That is one of the all-time Brambles.
Yeah, man, it is.
Anyway, let's go back online.
Hello.
Oh, some text you want?
Oh, text.
All right.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Why are you going down that road? Correction. It's look like you can't sleep nor eat because of Southie being on the program. Why can't Orville tell correction to talk sport and stop being like a girl? Me not gonna tell the man for talk no sport because other people have come at other callers and me not say you are come and our post and say them to tell them to talk sport. So fair game on the thing, my boss. Once them
they don't cross the line.
Once them cross the line and be rude or say something with the broadcast commission can get us in problem. 4, a man feel like call out a man and go at a man, fine with me. For you to take the stance, then you can't be this correction here come down. Whole heap of caller, including Southie, has openly called out and I wouldn't say attack, but thrown down the gauntlet at other callers. So if you are fear, you can't just say it's a correction. All right. Good afternoon, Sports Desk. I always heard that Darren Ganga was one of the textbook batsmen, but he didn't have the kind of career. Can you say why?
The attacking part-time game.
Darren Ganga was very good defensive.
Yeah.
It's when he was trying to
score
up and score.
Then struggle. He was all over the shop. Yeah.
There you go. Leon Bailey to be recalled to Aston Villa is fake. However, Brahim Diaz missing his penalty on purpose. Missed his penalty on purpose. He's referring to something specific here.
Yeah, I think down the road somebody brought it to the program that they want to miss the penalty on purpose, the African. But then was Tracy matter because somebody asked Tracy about Leon Bailey and him say him think it fake.
Yeah.
Okay. No one pressure him for that.
But somebody is saying that a penalty was missed on purpose.
Yeah, that Bramble still.
He really said that?
I don't know if Tracy said it, but
no man, oh God, I don't think him could have said. Although me hear
maybe it's a caller said, but I don't think him said. I never heard.
No. Well.
And anybody because you'd have to be up to date with the news because it comes suddenly, that Leon Bailey was going back to Aston Villa. Is that something was boring, that you're here? It just comes suddenly morning that Leon Bailey is going back to Aston Villa.
Okay.
So not knowing that, I'll pressure somebody for not knowing that.
All right.
Yeah, man.
How we saying, Miss B? All right. So we have.
Because I wasn't aware. It's when we on the program the morning, I go check.
So why I'm going back? I'm tired of him and him injuries now?
I don't know if Aston Villa, I don't know the specifics, because I saw one report saying that it's Roman I want him and one report is saying that Aston Villa asked for him to come back. So I'm not sure.
615-2841.
But he has been injured a whole lot. He came out the other day, another good game, and then was injured again.
Yeah. Can't seem to stay fit for a week. 615-2841. Lines are the people. So those who complain that them can't get through, there are pockets in the program where if you listen to us, you can know when you can squeeze.
And I still have some 500 I could give away, but I want some flow people.
615-2841 or 676-6968. We say Miss B is starting to get busy, so we expect somebody to come through right away.
Yeah, man. Put them
Let's
on.
put them through, Miss B.
You know, long not on the phone.
Hello? Yes.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, man.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, Zidane, the new, Aston Villa recall Leon Bailey to come back. I loan him the deposit and him call him back.
No, but the question I will ask, was it a case where Roma didn't really want
No, the Aston Villa request him to come back.
Okay.
Let me ask you, when teams loan out a baller, do they loan him out for specific periods of time? Or
No, the agreement can be for the full season, or they in the contract say if they want him back, them can recall him anytime.
Yeah, it depends on the loan agreement.
So it depends on the agreement.
Yeah, the loan agreement.
So
but they need him back.
So obviously that was in the agreement that if there's an emergency, we could call him.
We can call him back at any time.
At any time. Zidane.
Yeah.
Me get a little work the other day. We put 5 ball up on the
Oh, give me the 5 again. Give me the 5 again that you gave me.
And I say Leon Bailey, Cephas, Blake, and name again, man. So,
was it the midfielder?
Yeah.
Hayden.
Bailey, Cephas, Blake, Hayden.
Yeah.
I for that, you know.
What name again? Robin Hood from KC, man.
Oh, Whisper. I said fill out that squad there now.
Fill out that squad there.
All right, we want 2 midfielders now. So, what's the midfielder name that had the good game over so? He got injured. He would be my attacking midfield player.
Yeah.
What name again?
I don't remember his name, but listen to me.
Casey Palmer. Casey Palmer. And I hope he's healthy.
Have we forgotten completely about Daniel Johnson?
I don't understand why they does this. He's a nice box to box. I like him, him good on the ball and easy on the ball. One of them not afraid.
Never was a bad.
Yeah. So Casey.
Zidane, I go bash the system, But what me I say, me say speed come with a requirement, right? When never put in that when they first coach was there.
No, because it's a coaching thing. You coach pick your own squad and you set your own criteria.
Yeah, but when I say he was a part of the system.
No, man, he wasn't. You don't listen to my boss, man. The coach has his own criteria to pick him squad.
Yeah.
He will tell you that he was not the coach. He can't tell the coach what to do. Well, he's the head coach now, and for the 2 games, this is his criteria.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what he will tell you. So it makes sense you even go there.
Yeah. So what you're saying, so our baller then now go good enough then for even.
But that's who? Like who?
No, I mean our Premier League baller them.
No, man, Premier League. But if you play JPL, you're eligible.
So, you know, all of us Zidane, Jamaica have
Hold the line. We'll take a break. We'll come back.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere. Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Donate to Western Sports' Back on Track sports program. Visit in-store or email marketing at westernsports.com for details. The time by Western Sports is
3 o'clock.
Working out Teletown, yeah. Teletown, what's up, Pastor Lee?
The Telethon is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, February 22nd to Sunday, March 15, with the Telethon reveal on Sunday, March 15 during Sunday service.
Become a financial partner with Omega Radio to help us stay on the air. This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air for our local friends in Jamaica, NCB 361 400 372 or Jamaica National 200 00 26 7789 or right our headquarters for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
and Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
Are you interested in working in media? Well, this may very well be your chance. Omega Radio is seeking persons to fill the positions of receptionist, traffic coordinator, accountant, and sales executives. If you think you have the right attitude and the drive to be a part of this team, then WhatsApp or call 876-204-9356 or email us at omegaradio@theomegachurch.com.
It's praise, worship, and the prophetic word this Sunday at the Omega Church, 11030 Wilds Road, Coral Springs, Florida. Starting time 11 a.m. Bring your burdens, lay them down, and receive the anointed word under the auspices of Archbishop W.J. Manning and Reverend Elizabeth Manning. This Sunday will not be the same. Brought to you by the Omega Church Broadcasting Network, 101.9 FM, WOIB. Call 954-773-4444 or 954-900-4310 for details.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a church or you're a church organization or you're a non-for-profit or you have a word, you're evangelist, you're a pastor, you're a preacher, you're a Sunday school teacher, we want you to know that in our upcoming telethon, you can fill it during that time, free of charge. Just come on air and encourage the body of Christ and preach the gospel. If you are interested, give us a call at 954-900-4310. Participate in our telethon. Don't forget, free slot.
1 hour slots.
Several times a day for you and your church and your organization to preach the word of God.
For further information, call the Jamaica number 876-204-9356 or the United States Headquarters Office 954-773-8377 to reserve your slot now.
You don't always have access to a radio? No worries. Download the Omega Radio app wherever apps are found and listen to Omega Radio anytime. day or night.
Tell everybody.
You're listening to Radio Omega FM. Broadcasting live. Welcome, Radio Omega FM. Radio Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back online.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yes, Zidane. May I say, I'm my ball of them that me put in us. So me want you as a genius.
Palmer.
I mean, as a genius. 15 when you think we have a chance in Zidane to make it to the World Cup, you know. But we have to just put the difference aside and just play half right now. Because that's a reach, you know.
Yeah, Palmer would be one that will come in at the midfield.
Yeah.
We would have King and what to Bernard? To Bernard, that defender that came over, that was in the United Youth Academy at once. Has been injured for quite some time. He has been injured for quite some time. But when I work with my guy from Brentford still, Greg Lay played well in his last couple of games. So I start Greg Lay at left back. And I use Latibody at right back. Me not rate with him defensively much. He struggle defensively. Very nice going forward. And him there, but
the defense kind of weak.
Struggle defensively.
Right, but Zidane, that's why I'm saying no. We have to play as a unit now. Because sometimes, as I say, we know footballers. Sometimes a man needed in a team, and he have a lot to offer. But sometimes the defensive part of him kind of, scratchy. So what we have to do now, we have to work as a team. Each man, we just cover each other. Because we can make it. We feel if we just pick the right youth, them, we feel so we can make something. I mean, Zidane. That's my feeling still, you know. Kind of over yet, you know.
Yeah.
It's
definitely not over.
Right now, the youth them have to just put in them all. Cause it's a 2-half game we have, so they know so if we lose, I hit that. And sometimes when Jamaican back against the wall, them shine the most. You understand what I say? Yeah. One more thing before we go now, Zidane.
Yeah.
Here we be at odds now, cause me know LeBron are here, boy. You know. Me know that. But as Harvey said, Bradman, Harvey.
Yeah, man, I hear it.
Michael Jordan coming like a Bradman to basketball.
No, sir, I'm not as far from the man like Bradman was from.
No, Harvey, trust me. Trust me, Harvey. You see, Jordan in a class by himself.
I mean, I said no.
Know that, you know.
The gap between Jordan and the rest of the elite basketballers not as wide as
wide, Harvey, wide, very wide, very wide.
Never said no. Listen to what I said. I never said no wide. You know.
Yeah.
Bradman averaged 99, and the big bat them around the world are 50 of them averaging a brother.
What is it that Jordan did that the others couldn't do, my boss?
All right. In a Jordan era when he played, there was no one close enough to him.
No, but we're not comparing Jordan to people from his era.
Huh?
When I compare Jordan to people in his era, I think Jordan was the best who played in
all right.
Yeah.
In a LeBron era, we have players who could have compared with LeBron.
No, we can compare LeBron to Jordan. So you may not understand your Bradman argument.
No, I'm saying Michael Jordan.
No, man, let me tell you Arvin's Bradman argument. Arvin not talking about Bradman against his people from his era only. Arvin said no batsman in the history of cricket not come close to Bradman. In 99 hold on, man. Everybody have a... No, but I'm saying to you, LeBron James averaged 28 points per game for most of his career. Jordan averaged 30. That's just 2 points per boss. You have another man who played before Michael Jordan that averaged 30 points per game as well, named Will Chamberlain.
Yeah, me know Will, man.
So what you talking about?
But Will never win a scoring title and a defensive
No,
title.
man, you're Bramble goal, you're Bramble. John is not the best rebounder ever. He's not the best passer ever. Hold on, man. Because that's only for aspect of basketball, you know, because remember you play both ends.
Know that
so I'm saying he's not the best rebounder in his position. He's not the best passer. Michael Jordan know all that like how you make him out to be, man. Overrating Michael Jordan. Right?
No, man.
You overrate Michael Jordan.
Do that. Trust me.
LeBron carry a greater, my boss. Big up yourself.
No, man. No, Zidane, man. It was greater one.
You should have started the argument the first, my boss.
Zidane, last night, me really go back and research.
Come back tomorrow. We talk tomorrow, man.
All right.
Come back with your ammunition tomorrow.
Good up team, and Arvin,
yes,
keep
sir.
the program, see how you do the program. I'm my daughter in the car now, and send her to pull over and finish the conversation.
Yes, yes.
You hang your program good, and it never go out of bound, and you know to manage your program, Arvin.
Leave it
it's
right.
a good program to Jamaica and the world at large.
All right, cool.
All right.
Big up yourself, goalie.
Back on line then. Hello.
Yeah, no.
Oh, Bramble CC.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? Zidane and Arville. Which man on the ring? The man who is willing to go in the ring with Tyson, or the man who tell us, yo, me not fight?
No, man, you have some big artists when you clash the class.
Me ask you a question. I'm saying the man who goes in the ring with Mike Tyson in his prime, or the man who have run off on a fight.
No. But
who is the man who ain't
No, but me don't think you're Mike Tyson.
Me never. No, I'm calling you. Zidane, are you me a gear props? Are you a Mike Tyson? You know?
Oh, me a Mike Tyson.
You call me, man.
No, man.
Yeah, man. Me not sure.
Mike Tyson is the greatest. All right, go on, CC. Go on.
Thumping on my face. And like a man now, me's a flyweight, and him label himself as Muhammad Ali.
No, man, me, you know why you about Bella, me boss, man. You talk your foolish on the radio. Why you I hit me come.
Man, you done for something, man. But anyway,
Bella, yes, me know why about Bella.
Bella, you still talk about
yeah, Bella, I'm sure.
No, man, no, me I give Zidane him props. Me I say, yo, the man.
Yeah, break up.
Man, come for the fleck out the car. See them gone now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening.
Yeah. He's there. We're not hearing anything, you know. Dead hear that.
See, if you're listening, hang up and try.
We play the music. We don't play the music.
No.
We brought goalie back over.
Yeah, that's spin a tune, Miss.
Yeah, and then hopefully when the tune ends, we'll take you after the 3:15 break, CC.
Yeah.
I hope you come to retract the foolishness and try to defend it in a CC. I hope is that you come to do it.
What we do, Miss B? All right, hello.
Yeah, no, big up on yourself, brother.
Hello. All right, so CC not on. Who this again?
Yeah, man, a preacher.
Oh, preacher. You sound like you're under the weather a little bit.
Yeah, man, the flu, man.
Oh, me hear it.
Wicked one day. Yeah, man, have me away, man.
Yeah, not recognizable for you a little bit.
For real. Yo, big up all of the people that listen to the show. My understanding is a whole heap of taxi operators, bus operators, people in them office tune in on a daily. So big up on yourself, people in the radio that you don't know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, two things. The Jamaica football thing. So Mr. Speed put out a 60-man list of potential selectees, right? Mm-hmm. I'm here, you want a call a while ago to them and discuss players where Uno would include and players who would probably not prioritize.
Yeah.
We have been in this campaign mode for the last 4 years, right? And we are now down to the wire because we miss out on automatic qualification. And you're telling me that my technical head of my technical committee, who became the advisor, who became the head coach, still not sure where the best 25 man is, or 32 man.
I think, let me tell you what he said, that they require for you to give some names from now for the games, for the two games.
Yeah, but that 60 man list, they have some name in it who never played for Jamaica before.
No, but he just name some names in case.
Yeah, man. No, what I'm saying to you is that If I ask you to name me a 25-man squad for this 2 game, I'm pretty confident the way you follow football and the way you follow Jamaica football, you could list 25 man who have already worn the Jamaica shirt.
But I think Rudas, we can do that even better than me.
All right, good. So if that is the case, why is Mr. Speed saying in an Observer article that was published a day or so ago that he is still contemplating some players who have been recommended to him that he's going to be looking?
I would do the same as well, you know. What if you find a man playing in the Premier League that is ready?
If you couldn't find a man.
No, man, I think you're nitpicking in the preacher. I know, so I think you're nitpicking here. What a lie.
Nitpicking?
Yeah, what you nitpicking? What a lie. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Need to speak with an officer from the National Land Agency's Land Titles Division? The NLA's QME Flex appointment system allows you to consult with an officer from the Land Titles Division online or over the phone from the comfort of your home or office. Book your appointment today at nla.gov.jm. For more information, call 876-750-5263. The National Land Agency. One agency, one goal to serve you better.
Love is the cornerstone of our existence. We live for its passion, for its pain, and even for the glory. Love is like a Guinness. 1 minute it's sweet, 1 minute it's sour. We're inviting all the singles and couples married on all to come and visit Pastor Elizabeth Manning and Bishop John Wayne Manning, hosts of the Real Talk Show that talks so much about love galore. February the 13th at 6:30 p.m. right here at 11030 Wilds Road, Coral Springs, Florida. There's going to be a gala you don't want to miss out. It's a red and white affair. I'm telling you, if you want to catch somebody this year, you need to come. If you are in a relationship and you're having trouble, I expect you and your lover to come. It's happening right here at Omega Church. Don't miss out on this. Go online at OmegaRadio.co and OmegaChurchOnline.com and register. We also gonna have pay-per-view, but if you don't register, you're gonna be missing out. Give us a call for further information at 954-773-8377 or 876-204-9356. Love doesn't just happen by accident. Love comes by purpose. Love on Purpose 2026.
High school sports are a powerful part of Jamaican culture, building discipline, confidence, and opportunity. But after Hurricane Melissa, many schools and sports programs were left devastated. Western Sports is committed to getting Jamaican sports back on track. Donate to our high school fund, and we'll add an additional 30% to your donation for schools to purchase footwear and equipment. Donate in store or email marketing@westernsports.com for details. Let's get our schools back on track together. Conditions apply.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, back with you.
You know why I'm on it? Because I think at this stage, we're supposed to just recognize that we have one game, a I have to win that one game, then play a next game, I have to win the next game. It's not we don't have a full tournament, but we have to play 3-4 games, and we can be flexible. And right now, we just need we need to put on blinkers and know say these are the team, this is what we're going to work with. This is what we're going to do in this thing.
I think one at the time, I think based on what I see, and I could be wrong, but I was kind of perusing the article, and it says that there was once a time when they require you to send 60 names or 50 odd names.
I don't know that is a requirement now, you know.
But no, and I think what the article is saying is that now the requirement is 30 names.
Yes, that's what I was about to say to this. That
right. So
25, you know, and not.
So if the rule is you have to submit 30 names, what exactly would be your issue if he submits 30 names?
No, but I'm not against 30. I said I can name 25-man squad. The rule require you to
but if him submit 60 names,
a 52 name squad, the man.
Yeah, but how does that affect the team though? If him submit 1,000 names?
No, Zidane, I'm not arguing whether or not it affects anything or anything. I'm saying I would want my coach at this point to be very clear, very, very, very straight
as to what is
in terms of what his 30 is. If a man jump out because of injury, you know who you are going to replace them.
But I'm sure he knows what his 20, his core 20 is.
All right, fine.
So if he's leaving it opens that him can make 5 new players who him think have really good quality, I don't see no problem with that.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
You know something where you just a while ago on the air and correction up on the radio. That you not think no man can make them debut in a World Cup qualifier.
No man, no, it's not any man.
Okay.
Is any risk like risk a man where you think what the term correction use? Exposure.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so it's the exposure part of you can give a debut because if I'm name from Marseille, Mason Greenwood, that he would be a debutant.
You have to play Mason Greenwood. You have to play Mason Greenwood against Pango.
Yes, indeed, Babas.
I think going to be a snub because I'm stumped.
No one for the World Cup. For the World Cup. So if him play the qualifier, no, he would help you directly to qualify.
Yeah.
So,
all right. No, make we go no further.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Iggy.
Yes, sir.
10 times scoring champion.
Come again.
One man is 10 times scoring champion in our league over his career.
Yeah.
Another man is 1 time scoring champion in the same league, play at the same time, but over them career. Who's a more elite scorer?
Why, on the surface, the man who win the 10 scoring champion.
The man who win 10 scoring championship is shooting at, call it 50% his career. The man who win 1 scoring championship is scoring at, call it 50%.
Well, if you ask, who is the more efficient shooter now?
Let me say it again.
Yeah.
One man win 10 scoring titles in his career. Another man won 1.
Yeah.
The man who won 10 is shooting at 50%.
And the man who won 1?
1 is shooting at 50%. Who is a more?
So why would the man we get if you one is a higher volume shooter than the other?
Yeah, one took way more shots per game.
One took way more shots, averaging 50%. One took less shots, averaging 50%.
What would you want? What's the question?
I ask you, who is a more elite scorer?
Elite may be different from efficient.
Who is a more efficient? None of them are more efficient.
None is more efficient than none. That's the point I was about to make. I don't know.
You don't know.
Elite.
All right, now come move from the 10 scoring champion.
Elite.
Michael Jordan me at top.
Yeah, elite may be the man who take more shots.
Or the man who take more shots can be, boy, is what he scored, is not what he taking.
The scoring title is always given to the man with the most points.
Yeah, that's a per game, do you know?
To the man who scores the most points per game
over the season.
Right.
So at the end of the season, the scoring title goes to the man with the most points.
Yeah.
Is that how they do it?
Per game. Per game.
No, man, but no. Here's what I'm saying. Let us say over a season, Michael Jordan had 2,500 points. 50% shooting from the field.
It's what you do per game, they do it, you know.
They use per game.
Average per game. Who average the most per game playing?
Not aggregate points.
Not aggregate.
Aggregate no matter.
No, it's the average. If you play a particular number of games.
Let me help him against it.
Yes.
Michael Jordan averaged 30 points per game in his career. LeBron averaged 27. Mind you, LeBron has played.
So that means that Michael Jordan would be putting up more shots.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Michael Jordan was a higher volume shooter.
Right. Then that means
but he was equally as efficient, and he was scoring more points. So when you look at getting the ball in the basket, which is a large part of what NBA players, elite NBA players, are required to do, get the ball in the basket. Michael Jordan, there are very few people who have done it more than Michael Jordan. He has led the league in scoring.
Do it more, but I'm talking about who is more efficient at it.
How can LeBron James be more efficient than Michael Jordan?
No. And I'm saying if we both are averaging 50% from the field, then you are no more efficient than me.
Then we not said that already. We said none of them are necessarily more efficient.
Yeah.
One of them scores more points per game, and one of them has constantly.
No, you can't use the amount of shots to determine who's the better scorer, though, because that would be the case.
No, we not use shots, because.
Yeah, but the reason why Michael Jordan win more scoring titles because him decides he's going to take some whole heap of shots.
That's the reason.
Yeah.
So why Kobe Bryant not win more scoring titles?
I don't know, maybe he had better people than Kobe play.
Yeah, but Michael Jordan taking more shots. I'm averaging.
No, for example, the point I'm making is that if LeBron James decided to take, because there was a season when Michael Jordan took like 29 shots per game. If LeBron take 29 and 30 shots per game, he might go win some more scoring titles, but that's not his game.
Okay.
Is that because Michael Jordan is a better?
Fine. It comes down to not being LeBron James' game. All right, fine.
Yeah, man. You don't know what I already preacher, man.
Well, I know. Now, that's the next question. On the other side of the ball, because that was the offensive side which people tend to glorify players for, right?
Yes.
At the end of every season, them identify what they call all defensive teams, and them have a first team, right? Which means you're the best defender in your position all year long.
In some people's opinion.
Then most things in the most
no, preacher, hold on, preacher.
Fine. You're saying it.
You see, the first aspect of it a while ago is not an opinion, you know. It's a fact that LeBron James and Michael Jordan 50%.
Is there a statistical defensive?
No man, but you can look at a man blocks per game, a man steals per game, and all of that.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Has LeBron James ever led the lead in steals per game?
No, I can't recall.
Michael Jordan has done that 3 times in his career.
Yeah, now, but I think Steph Curry.
But that's not significant. That's irrelevant.
No, I don't think it's irrelevant. No, man. Why are you saying this is relevant?
No, me, I say it's irrelevant.
No, okay.
Has LeBron James ever won a defensive player of the year? There's one that he should have won that he didn't win. I'm going to be fair to LeBron. That he should have been defensive player of the year. And then I think they give it to that season, they give it to Dwight Howard.
No, it was Mark Gasol who got it.
Mark Gasol, correct. You see, but now I'll be unfair to LeBron.
Yes. So you're giving LeBron that one?
Yeah.
So they would have 1-1 then?
Yeah. So they are 1-1. Michael Jordan is playing in an era of basketball that was way more defensive. Would you agree, Zidane, in terms of the type of playing, the type of players?
No, I don't think you said. I don't think it was way more defensive. I just think the players were just not as good.
Was it more defensive?
Yes.
Good. So in a time when the league was more defensive, Michael Jordan, who is a high volume shooter, taking whole heap more shots, scoring at a high clip, within the shooting scoring cycle, is still.
I think so. Go down the era road. When I look at the people who was playing in LeBron James' position in the Michael Jordan era, I think LeBron James would have just dominated that era because the talent level at that position wasn't just not. Dear preacher.
No, I'm not going to.
Jeff Hornacek,
LeBron James is one of the very few.
Hold on, who was playing small forward for Utah Jazz? Who was one of the best teams in the late 90s that Jordan beat back to back? Not Jeff Hornacek was the small forward.
He was a shooting guard.
Or he was a shooting guard. So them type of man the LeBron James would have come against in that era. Them man they couldn't stop LeBron James.
But I'm fair to LeBron, you know. I believe LeBron.
Clyde Drexler, who we beat in one final that play for Portland. Them man they can't guard and stop LeBron James preacher. LeBron James kill them man.
Slow your roll. Andre Iguodala was won an MVP awards for slowing down LeBron.
Yeah, but Iguodala better defensively than
so
but
be careful.
No, but I don't need to be careful. Preacher, you don't understand the point.
No,
but hold on, preacher, hold on, man. Preacher, hold on, man. You can't mention Iguodala and run. That's the point I'm making. Iguodala is a far better defender than Clyde Drexler.
Hold on, no. Yeah, I don't know.
So I'm saying in Michael Jordan era, the man never played a position that wasn't special defensively.
Let me make a point, no, man. I don't know that Andre Iguodala would be slowing down Michael Jordan, no, boss. Andre Iguodala won an MVP by slowing down LeBron James.
Well, slowing down LeBron James.
MVP.
Well, at 35, LeBron James have 35 points. Well, I know at 35 points with the slow down doing a preacher. Yeah, but some people could have slowed down Jordan as well.
Individual defender was going to slow down.
Stop the foot, preacher. You're wrong, the preacher. The man have 35 points per game. I said the man slow down. The man have people could slow down. But enough time, Michael Jordan average below 35 points per game.
No individual defender was going to slow down Michael Jordan.
Well, no, Magic Johnson could not dominate LeBron James. All right. Magic Johnson
come beat you.
All right. It's the fact that preacher is the fact that they normally come and may have your show. Preacher is the fact that they normally come and may have your show. It says a lot. Pick up yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh at that. Pick up yourself.
All right, so we come back to the final half. I was enjoying
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere. Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Triple D is on Omega Radio Sundays 4 to 6 USA time with features, music, news, and interviews. It's a hand clapping, foot stomping, a time of refreshing. Triple D, Dynamic Divine Destiny. I am your host, God's Gem. Join me Sundays 3 to 5 p.m. 4 to 6 USA time right here on Omega Radio. Triple D, Dynamic Divine Destiny.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
Omega Radio listeners, text message. This is a season of revival, restoration, deliverance on a debt-free year. Come and encounter the power of God at Omega Church and Omega Center. Join us every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. at Jamaica location and 11 a.m. at USA location. Every Sunday evening is deliverance service at 6 p.m. at the Jamaica location, where chains are broken and lives are being transformed. Every Wednesday is fasting and prayer service at 11 a.m. Thursday, Alpha Study at 7:30 p.m. At the end of each class, we have a Bible trivial. How well do you know your Bible? We are going through the Word of God, book by book. At the USA Coral Springs location only, and online for all our online viewers and listeners. Visit us at 17 Haining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica, or 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida 33076. Hosted by Bishop John Wayne and Pastor Elizabeth Manning. Come expecting God to move at Omega. This is your year. Say it, God.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
Need to ship barrels, vehicles, or commercial cargo? Whether you're a returning resident or sending goods overseas, Lewis & Company Enterprising has got you covered. From Lauderhill to the world, we specialize in LCL, FCL, and all your international shipping needs, fast, reliable, and secure. Shipping to and from Jamaica and the world. For further information, call 954-850-7810 today. That's 954-850-7810. Your trusted partner in shipping and logistics. Lewis & Company, shipping made simple. Special thanks to Lewis & Company Enterprising. your trusted partner in international shipping and logistics, and a proud sponsor of Omega Radio. For more information, call 954-850-7810. Shipping made simple.
Need to ship across the globe? From Fort Lauderdale to the Caribbean, Canada, or anywhere in the world, Cheney Bro Worldwide Moving has you covered. Fully licensed, insured, and trusted for residential, commercial, and international moves, we make shipping stress-free. Enjoy tailor-made solutions for every shipment, fragile or bulky, and stay in control with our cutting-edge tracking system. Plus, friendly expert support to handle customs, paperwork, and any questions along the way. Ready for a smooth ship and move experience? Call 888-344-8895 now for your free estimate. Cheney Bro Worldwide Moving, connecting you to the world.
CBW Shipping is a proud sponsor of Omega Radio.
Are you in need of an immigration attorney? Hinkson Immigration Law is here for you. Located at 261 North University Drive, Suite 500 in Plantation, Florida. Attorney Jamal O. Hinkson is here to assist you with all your immigration needs. He has been an attorney for over 9 years and is a proud member of the American Immigration Lawyers Association. Hinkson Immigration Law offers assistance with family-based filings, visa extension, interview preparation, deportation defense, citizenship, and more. At Hinkson Immigration Law, your client's needs always come first. For more information, give them a call today at 786-309-7038 to schedule your consultation. Hinkson Immigration Law Firm is ready to help you with all your immigration needs. Hinkson Immigration Law is a proud sponsor of Omega Radio.
As we at the Omega Church are fulfilling God's commission according to Matthew 25, we are asking you to prayerfully consider becoming a monthly financial partner with us. By going to our website at www.theomegachurch.com, the top right corner, click on Donation, and please donate or send your monthly donation
at NCB 361-400-372. VMBS is 713-520-287. Cash App is $WOIB 1019. Zelle 954-773-4444. You can write us at P.O. Box 935005, Margate, Florida 33093. Be a sponsor today. You can add us to your will. Your donation, whether large or small, help us to keep us on the air.
Reaching out to your loved ones and they are being delivered, saved, and set free. Will you call Bishop and say, let me just be a partner? You may even do $10 a month. Whatever you can do a month, please do it, because watch this, you need this station and the station needs you. God bless you in Jesus' name. Thank you, Bishop, for letting me come here today. Praise God. And I appreciate your entire family. We family. Will you call Bishop and say, let me just be a partner?
Donors Hotline in United States at 954-773-8377, or Jamaica Donors Hotline 876-204-9356, or Omega Radio Donors Hotline Office in Europe 0115-647-4466. Thank you.
Will you call Bishop and say, let me just be a partner?
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. We have the lie detector test for Preacher here, people. So Preacher said no defender could slow down Michael Jordan the way Iguodala slowed down LeBron James in the 2015 NBA final. Preacher, you should have known better than test that when it comes down to LeBron James, you know. Gary Payton, known for his performance in the 1996 NBA finals, were after taking the assignment in Game 4, because remember, Chicago went up 3-0 in that series with Michael Jordan out of class as usual. But then they decided to put Gary Payton on Michael Jordan in Game 4. So from Game 4 onwards, it was Gary Payton who was guarding Michael Jordan. he reduced Michael Jordan's shooting percentage to 37% for the remainder of the series. You hear that, preacher? So Gary Payton took the assignment in Game 4, Game 5, and Game 6 and reduced Michael Jordan's efficiency to 37% from in the shoe over 50%. Over 50 before Gary Payton took the assignment. So Gary Payton nullified Michael Jordan. Difference is that Michael Jordan had his support cast and they still went on to win the series. Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love were both injured, and when the Iguodala change was made, Curry came back and the Warriors and they went on to win the series. So no more stop tell a lie them on the radio when it comes down to Michael Jordan. I mean, have more people will make it tough for Michael Jordan and inefficiencies suffer, you know. Okay, we go back online. Hello.
What going, man?
Christopher Lynch, good afternoon.
What going, boss, man?
Yeah, man. We're not going. Happy New Year, brother.
Yes, sir, same to you.
Boy, you know, some reggae boys I call for talk, but the preacher talk. You know, it's in a series there. And the myth about Iguodala slow down LeBron. That is just a myth, you know, brother. No go say, you know.
You know, man, him bother him more than the others.
The man, him bother him. But for say him slow him down, I think I want big gap as towards. Remember, so when you get rid of your two best players, you know, it's easy for slow down LeBron now.
No,
you don't have to focus on nobody. Who you going to focus on? Matthew Dellavedova?
No, but they still weren't stopping him until Iguodala. He was out of class until Iguodala come and make it a little bit more.
But that did always happen, I think, Zidane. If your two best player in Kyrie and Love gone.
No, man. Don't forget about it. No, man. Listen to Chris Lynch, man. LeBron James was killing the Golden State team. What the coach did was now, he started to bring on Iguodala to start to match his minutes more with LeBron James. It affected LeBron James. Iguodala is an all-time great perimeter defender. You know? There's no shame in that.
But nobody, I'm not taking away Iguodala slowing him down, you know. But I don't think that series to bring it up to put LeBron James down.
No, that's not what preacher.
And them underperformance.
No, to be fair to preacher, that's not what preacher was. No, man, that's not what preacher was doing.
Was that the series that LeBron got 240 points in his first two games?
Yes.
So he was killing.
He was averaging nearly 40 points over the first 3 games.
And then it dropped to 35.
And then they were leading 2-1.
The reason why I'm not like Airborne series is because that.
No, but preacher wasn't talking. No, preacher wasn't talking about the series doing. Preacher wasn't criticizing LeBron James. He was talking about just the fact that a player came in.
But because the series is historical for him, to put him down as if him go way down, I don't think it makes sense. That to me. Because the series was so historical.
Yeah, well,
what did LeBron average?
35
over the next 3 games.
He averaged 35 in the series over.
No, man. What did he average? At which game them did put Iguodala on?
After game 3, so it was for the next 4 games.
Yeah.
What was his average?
I would have to check. I would have to check.
And that the thing.
2-1.
No, no matter if him carried on LeBron James to 1 point.
No, man. If LeBron was averaging 35, if the thing to do. Check, because I watched that series, you know, is what, where was he before Iguodala started close marking him, and where was he after?
So to be honest, him affected the field goal percentage. So LeBron never get the ball in the basket like at willing. So him affected the field goal percentage, and that was the efficiency.
That's what I was seeing as well.
Affected that. And that.
But what so I don't. But preacher.
That happened for
yeah, but me not gonna try to defend that because I saw that happening. But what I'm saying, preacher said he couldn't have to Jordan. I may have it right in front of me here with Gary Payton.
But I'm not going to defend it, Zidane. But that series, I just not like hear about it. Because he have too much positive in the series.
No, but preacher wasn't. No, but hold on, Christian, you misunderstand. No, preacher.
Once you mentioned Iguodala, you mentioned the series.
No, but preacher wasn't talking about the series. No, preacher was just making a comparison between. He was just trying to. He was trying to say that Michael Jordan is better than LeBron James, and nobody could slow down Michael Jordan like that. He was not talking about blaming LeBron James for the series.
Yeah, but then me I go put it into context. If me feel like a man, if him have to do without him two best player, them, it's easier now.
But me take the point where Chris Lynch are making. That was the series where Kevin Love and Kyrie got out.
Yes.
Then must mean it's easier to stop LeBron now.
If you're
all-time defender slow him down. So I'm not like the series they bring up because that's the series. The moment you mention him getting slowed down, you mention the series. It's the only time a player ever lead in an all-statistical category.
Yes.
So good in a series that the man win about 4 votes. People there discuss if him should have win, you know.
At the first, I lose and nearly win since when they give it to the one man much years ago. West, yes.
Personally, I don't think Iguodala was more impressive than LeBron in that series. Me watch that series.
So I would bring up Iguodala because the reason why I would bring up not where Iguodala doing on a series there. Because if you're an all-time good defender and I am without Kyrie Irving, my second best scorer and Kevin Love, then it does easy now.
No, I wouldn't say it easy, but I watched that series there, and Iguodala, I wouldn't say he was more outstanding in that series than LeBron James. I couldn't.
No, I curry them.
I never did agree.
Make a mess why Iguodala could have win that, you know. I curry them mess up, you know. Curry them was a mess. That's why.
We don't need no argument. As long as we find one man, but Christy, as long as we find one man will reduce Michael Jordan's efficiency. Preacher dead because him say he couldn't happen to Michael Jordan. So I dead, preacher dead to me. Why you're not there? Hold the line over, boss. Yeah, we'll take a break. We're coming back.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere. Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Need property sales data for Jamaica? Use the National Land Agency's Jamaica Property Sales Data JAMPROP application to assist you with information regarding the transfer of registered titles, registered mortgages, as well as sale prices of properties. To register for JAMPROP, all you need is internet access. For more information, contact the National Land Agency at 876-750-5263 or visit nla.gov.jm. The National Land Agency. One agency, one goal to serve you better.
Are you in or around Manchester or passing through? Then Yardman gas stations are must stop. Located in Hatfield, Manchester, we have good quality fuel at great prices. Yardman gas station, the fuel stop for everybody. Call 876-523-3281 for all your fuel needs. Yardman gas station is a proud sponsor of Omega Radio.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Lynch, before you go to Reggae Boys, let me just make this point. So, losing Kyrie and Love, it would be like if he had those two and Curry would have lost Green and Clay. You know, Golden State not a chance. If Jordan had lost Kukoc and Pippen, Shaq had lost Kobe and whoever was the next best player, we know it go. But when they saw how LeBron James was dominant and led 2-1 and almost pulled it off, and then they came back in 2016 and realized that the man teared them apart again, you understand why Stephen Curry and Draymond Green pick up the phone and call Kevin Durant and fly go sit and beg him like a baby to say, yo, we can't handle this man, you know. If we alone, man, they're going to win two in a row, you know. So that's why them do it. Because them look at it, they realize that Stephen Curry as a superstar versus LeBron James as a superstar coming up against each other was a no contest. They had to run for Kevin Durant. That's why they must not disrespect Kevin Durant, because they needed him to stop LeBron James. Good, sir.
No two ways about that. And to say Draymond Green missed one game, that I think that's a my Virgin Pioneer favorite slide, you know.
Draymond Green and Steph Curry action told you what they thought were. We can't handle this, man. Yeah. We are going for the superstar Kevin Durant.
Yeah, man.
The all-time great help with.
So but nothing against the preachers because I know somebody call a preacher guy. I just say, I just not find it. I just feel like once I mention Iguodala, because they can get slow down and win same way, you know.
Yes.
And I like the slowdown was so much effective. I just say, him slow him down, yes. There's no, you can't argue with that. Come watch the series. Him slow him down. It affected LeBron getting the ball in the basket.
Mm-hmm.
It affected him field goal percentage very much. But I just think I'm not like you're about a series. I have too much historical thing in a series there. To me even mention Iguodala tonight. Because him still go and go do all of the historic thing them, you know, even though he was slowing down.
Yes.
So Iguodala slow him down and him still the first basketball player and the only one same way for the way him do. Leading all
but let me as a guru, let me ask you a question. A man that shoots 56% from the field. A man that shot 56% from the field, 33 points per game, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, 1.4 steal, one block per game. Who is the other man that was hands down better than that? How would that man was a alien?
CC, I think CC know that our Virgin never have nothing for really have the stats or understand what happened. And he just behave like convincing.
Yeah, but he was shouting over the brother. And the first man shout out to all Tracy after our conversation.
So how it's so close, I would debate that. I would even debate it. It's too close.
Too close?
The numbers them too similar for you even want to have a debate about. You can go down into the analysis like what you're doing and come back and say, well, if you have two good 3-pointer upon the perimeter in a clear and safe, then Kevin Durant will get some wide open three like when he's getting on a series there.
Yeah.
At the top of the key. And he knocked them down. So if you go back and go watch, that's what you're going to see. Klay Thompson and Steph Curry can shoot the ball so good. Then Kevin Durant will get some open shot somewhere. So you have to pick your battle. But
yeah,
that's why the analysis of it. But Reggae Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Speed. Man, they've not pressure speed too much ever since, you know, the deepening kind of died down because I guess they realized that you have to live with it. Then, the only thing Rudolph Speed didn't do right, or the JFF didn't do right, was fire McLaren after the Gold Cup. Brother, that's how business go that's the only thing them do wrong. Them should have taken up this thing in them hands after the Gold Cup. Anyway, that's a bygone. Now, Bobby Reed and Demarai Gray look like them back. That is good. That's some good sign that, you know, so we need the family to come back in the team now. Especially Demarai Gray. We need that. I think Demarai Gray being so good, we're still there?
Yeah, man, we're listening to you.
So I think Demarai Gray being so good, so our boy Cephas, if Demarai Gray gonna be that good, Cephas can create a whole heap of impact and come off of the bench. If Demarai Gray gonna run at defenders, I leave Cephas to do some work. You know them two, if we make it past the first one. But I think it a shape up good and
it is
trust in a speed.
Shaping up good
because them man they come back into farm. Bobby Reed and Greer come back into farm. And I'm think that's where all of the chemistry did miss. And like I said, Casey Palmer. We need all of them man there get back into farm at the right.
Well, what I know do we do have the potential to give an upset, you know? It's not one of those impossible tasks. We do have the potential. We have the players with the ability that can stay in the game and then create something. You know?
Yeah, we're up for one of them Canada moment there.
They will tell us,
in Canada.
We have to find a way to have them at them, most of them at them best on that night.
Yeah, man. So we need them people if you return at them best. Because all people attack, those are the players we can basically bring with there. But them have to be at them best. Them can't come lame like how them was against the couple of that team them. And the coach still have pick them and pick them. When them lame, you just have to leave them. That's how it is.
I agree.
So you just have to pick your best team. So I'm just happy to them get back. And I hope them don't get no injury. And we need Liam Bailey. So I hope that him can stay boy, that look like a mystery because them Aston Villa loan out the next person to Roma, you know.
Was that a loan as well?
Yeah,
the forward Marlon.
Yeah, I think I don't sell him. Them loan him out.
Well, that's strange.
Them loan him to Roma.
Maybe the plan was always to take back Leon Bailey then.
Bailey can't stay fit. Yeah, because them Kamara injured, Onana injured, so them have Barkley injured. Them have some injured at Aston Villa, but them take back an injured prone man.
Listen,
so I understand.
This is about your third topic, and we understand we have some people in. So big up yourself.
All right, go on then now about man.
Yeah,
Get in somebody else. They don't know it now.
Yeah, man. Big up, Chris Lynch.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I see.
So I thought you were running on that style.
Some points make earlier up on the program about points this and that and if this man
is off it, you say?
But anyway, no, me make as Zidane you made the points. So
me here you mention Arville. Arville, they want to talk to.
No, man, me not run down to nobody.
Okay.
So Zidane, you made those points, right? So let me give the viewers, listeners, sorry, not viewers of TV, listeners, me give you this point. These points that were not made in the debate. One man shoot 92% from the free throw line. One man shoot 64% from the free throw line. One man shoot 47% from the 3-point line. One man shoot 38% from the 3-point line.
All right.
One man turn over the ball 5.4 times per game. One man turn over the ball 2.2 times
hold on.
per game.
All right, stop right there now. All right. So give
you give out your stats.
No, but we don't read. You weren't here, CC. Don't be
because you had all
CC, don't be an idiot, man. You was here to reason, my boss.
No, so what? Don't be a stupid fool.
No, but I'm saying, CC, you're here now, so you have to counter your counter. You have to counter your point and put it in context. So the 3-point percentage, not all that. We're talking about the field goal percentage, and LeBron James won that 56. So I don't think your 3-point percentage was a great point. All right, so he must have a better free throw shooter. Fine. You mentioned turnovers now. Remember LeBron? Let me done no CC.
No, man.
CC, let me finish no CC.
I have to counter you.
No. Let me finish no boss. After me finish your counter. I'm saying to you, LeBron James' field goal percentage is better. So your point about the 3-point percentage is not special. I'm saying, yes, I give you that he's a much better free throw shooter, which is important. Turnovers now. LeBron James is a dominant ball handler for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
He was handling the ball 2% more than Kevin Durant.
I'm saying to you,
significant.
Yeah, but
LeBron James had the ball.
Does he handle it more? Did he handle it more?
2% more.
2%. All right, good. Yeah. So turn over the ball more. So let me ask you a question. Hold on, my boss. So hold on, sir.
Turning over the ball.
All right, we're not going to shout like we had done at Tracy this morning because this is the problem we have with you now. With all you said. Are you saying based on all the numbers, including the
hold
on, my boss, man. Let me ask you the question. No, me not make the point. Me ask you one question.
You make your
Do
point,
you still?
I don't finish my.
Me say me want to ask you one question, my boss. Because the people want to know what the debate is going on about. The debate is not about.
The debate already. The people
no, because they know.
Kevin Durant. Let me tell you, Kevin Durant outplayed LeBron James hands down in that series.
So you are saying, so hold on.
That was the difference.
Hold on, man. What is the definition of hands down?
That's what I said a while ago.
What is the definition of hands down?
So go ahead and give the people your definition. Repeat for them.
Easily. So you're saying Kevin Durant was easily a better player in that series than LeBron James.
No,
and let me give you hold on.
Decisively.
Let me show you how you don't run me, boss. And based on the number, hold on a CC.
No.
So hold on a CC. So based on the numbers, hold on.
Kevin Durant was hold on when
no, but
you're saying.
Hold on, my boss, man. No, but I'm saying to you. So you are saying
Kevin Durant was decisively better than LeBron James.
Me not understand what decisively.
I don't mean decisively.
No, man,
decisively. You don't learn me.
What is meant by? Having not here to help. Having not here to help. What is decisive? What is meant by decisively?
Decisively.
What is meant by decisive?
Hands down.
What is meant by decisive?
Hands down or this is decisive.
Why was decisive?
What they want to use?
Why was he decisively better? Because he had less turnovers.
It's not just a talk.
No, I'm asking you a question.
I am saying to you that when you look at the efficiency of Kevin Durant,
no, but LeBron James was more efficient. You half-wit.
No.
LeBron James shot 56% from the field. How was Kevin Durant more efficient?
70% true shooting percentage.
No, man, the banner with them pretty
55, 47, 92. Oh, you come talk about a man with 64%.
Kevin Durant had Steph Curry as his teammate.
In game 3, when the game
I don't want to
was
hear about no game 3. We are talking about this. I don't want to hear nothing about game 3. We're talking about the series. The series.
3 points.
The series. Kevin Durant was playing with Steph Curry, who was being doubled and triple team. You bramble me, boss.
For the series, Kevin Durant.
Who was a better rebounder in the series? Who was a better rebounder in the series?
Over the ball less.
Who was a better rebounder in the series?
James had people scoring 29 points, scoring 16 points, scoring 11 points.
Who was a better rebounder? What was the team? Who was the better rebounder in the series? Who was the better rebounder in the series?
Kevin Durant outplayed.
Who was the better rebounder in the series?
Kevin Durant was decisively a better player.
You don't know where you're
than James in the series.
See,
you don't know where you're
you're not improved, boss. You're not improved, boss. You don't even know where the word hands down. You don't know where the term hands down. Decisively mean convincing. So you're saying he was convincingly better than LeBron James? With 35 points versus 33.
Decisively better than LeBron James.
Cut him off. Cut him. Nonsense, Peter. Cut him off. Cut him off the radio. Halfway. CC's a halfway people. One man averaged 33 points per game, 56% from the field. That's LeBron James. The next man averaged 55%, but Kevin Durant is more efficient. One man averaged 12 rebounds, Kevin Durant averaged 8. LeBron James averaged 10 assists, he might come with turnovers and free throw shooting. All of a sudden, a free throw shooting. Man, I use to determine who better. But it doesn't matter. All those stats that are mentioned are close. So it can't be convincing. Half with CC. It can't be convincing who was better. It is close as to who was better of the two. And that's your problem. Your hands-on word that you use, you change it to decisive now, is still idiotic. You don't understand sports. You're not improving. You're getting worse. We're gone, people. So long.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere. Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Love is a cornerstone above our existence. We live for its passion, for its pain, and even for the glory. Love is like a Guinness. 1 minute it's sweet, 1 minute it's sour. We're inviting all the singles and couples